The thing is, it's not really about us. And respectfully, it's not about you either. You see, there's a man packing a suitcase, a woman hailing a cab, a plane touching down, a bus arriving. They're coming. They're going to give us their most precious resource, their time. They're bringing their expectations, which we have to exceed. And part of the answer lies in the technology, in making it beautiful or surprising, intuitive or transparent. That's second nature to us. But we also know that's not really it. It's not about the cables or the monitors. It's about the organic wiring, not the hard wiring. It's about neural circuits, not electrical ones. And the trucks and the designers, our team and your team, are only here to engineer ideas, to give birth to a notion, to generate an emotion. So that at the end of the day, someone has changed, has learned, seen with deeper insight or greater empathy. And that's where we come in. That's our cue.
Vous avez travaillé fort pour mettre en place un événement? Vous cherchez maintenant à en maximiser la visibilité? On vous aide de la promotion à la captation à la web diffusion. Que ce soit via Facebook Live pour prendre avantage de l'aspect social ou directement sur votre site corporatif, on adapte la plateforme selon votre projet. Contactez-nous tvgo.ca ou info@tvgo.ca.
All right.
You're going live to this.
And we are live. 2019 Nationals
2019,
Elite.
yeah, that happens to everyone for the first month, you know?
That's right. My name is Guilherme Sido, and I'm joined by Lewis Hill, Capital Combat Parlay. Yesterday we had day one of the judo competition here. Lots of great, outstanding matches. Make sure you go on Judo Canada Facebook page, all social media platforms, Twitter, YouTube, so on and so forth, and find out all the results from yesterday. Also check out some of the videos Capital Combat Parlay has produced, post-fight videos and whatnot. Lewis, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm still buzzing from yesterday's action. I got to tell you, that was some excellent judo, and we knew it would be.
Totally.
It is the Elite Nationals, of course.
The best of the best in this great country. Coast to coast to coast, the best judokas are here in Montreal, and right now we're going to move on to the first match here, under 18. We've got Elias Lula in a white gi from Quebec, who's going to be facing off against Amar Abdelim, who's in a blue gi from Ontario. So it's Quebec contre l'Ontario, ici à Montréal.
Rivalry there, my
Yes,
friend.
big rivalry, and you know, rivalries are always good for combat sports. So let's
get to the action.
Combattant présentement dans fighting Elias Luala, Arm Al-Bedaim.
Now Lula in white there. He's much taller than Abdelim, And right away we're seeing Abdoulaye going for shoulder throw there, Sionaji.
And we talked yesterday a lot about different body types and different strategies with those body types. Some of our panel talked about taller people going over the top with the grabs and stuff like that, and different strategies that would work for them, but also being left open with longer limbs.
Totally.
Longer neck, hypothetically.
It's really an amazing sport in the sense that all body types are practical in the sense you see, be it in the plus 100, you see big dudes who you think could be doing sumo, but are agile enough to Wazari there, agile enough to throw and to move, and the lighter weights that are quick.
And we're seeing some nice Newaza on the ground there, Garmami.
Yeah, he's setting up Osekome pin here. The fans are pouring in here at the La Tohu, and there you go. It goes to Abdoulaye from Ontario. Yeah, the fans are pouring in, and yesterday this place was jam-packed, and I'm sure it's going to be equally jam-packed all day today for the judo crazy fans here in Canada.
They're rabid. It's fantastic. Canada gets a little crazy every now and then for different things,
Totally.
and judo is one of them. It's really rabid fans, really passionate fans, really knowledgeable
Big time.
fans.
And it makes sense that it's, in Montreal, of course, an international city known for combat sports worldwide. All right, up next we've got Ahmed Ghanem from Alberta against Macumber. I can't get his first name there.
Owen, I believe.
Owen, yes. Oh, thank you. Owen Macumber from Ontario in the blue gi versus Ahmed Ghanem from Alberta in the white gi.
Combattant présentement, Maoufali, Ahmed Ghanem, Owen Macumber.
Was he going to try to go for the artichoke? Nope. Some Niwaza action, Lewis.
They're letting them, there's lots of opening with good Newaza action this morning.
Oh, he's got a lift here.
Whoa.
Oh, Uranagi. He's trying to go for the Uranagi there. Check out the replay here. Grabbing the back of the belt, trying to lift him.
Macumber on bottom. Ghanem on top. They're stood up again. It's always fascinating, the different facets of judo.
The endless facets.
Endless
yeah.
facets.
Yeah, totally.
You gotta throw, you gotta work the ground. The pins, I love the pins.
Ditto. Many ways to win.
Many ways to win, yeah.
Well, Ghanem just got first Shido here. Might be getting another one. Pistol gripping. Oh no, fingers inside the sleeve, which you're not allowed. I think Owen was going for a makikomi there and couldn't fully execute it. Ghanem blocked it. Again, some Niwaza action, Lewis, your type of thing.
I do enjoy it.
You love the Niwaza. You love the
I do.
jiu-jitsu.
It's a game of inches. It's a chess game. Little things, little nuances that happen that can put you unconscious in a hurry.
Totally. And we're seeing here, I guess he was attempting to go for a choke there, or turnover potentially.
And we're seeing good defense from those chokes as well. Which
Definitely.
is, something that we saw all day yesterday. We're seeing here today.
Oh, wow. Again with the makikomi / Tayatoshi-esque makikomi.
That's the name of my new album, by the way.
There you go.
Yeah, you go.
How's the comedy going, by the way?
Comedy's going good, my friend. I'm at Absolute Comedy. When we get back to Ottawa, I believe starting the 21st, I think I got 6 different shows in the city of Ottawa
That's outstanding.
when we get back, yeah. I'll have to check my calendar. It's early in the morning here in Montreal.
Oh, another Shido for Ganem. Oh, Hansakumake. DQ'd by Shidos. 3 Shidos and you're out. Owen Macumber from Ontario wins. Great effort by Ganem, of course.
Congratulations to Macumber. We have a couple fans popping in the audience this early.
Yeah.
We heard some woos.
Yeah. It is very early here.
I do salute their enthusiasm.
Totally.
I like it when the fans go crazy. There's a good energy, and be passionate about your sport.
Big time. I think the competitors appreciate that.
Yes.
It boosts morale and effort.
It boosts my morale for sure.
You're watching us live on Facebook here, or live on Judo Canada's website. But make sure you do like Judo Canada on Facebook, on Twitter, on Snapchat.
They're on the Snapchat.
They are. They're on there. They're on Instagram too. Do you follow them on Instagram?
Of course I do.
There you go.
I've tagged
So
them.
Flu still
I've tagged
follows.
them a few times this weekend.
Man, you got to speak to Olivier Aubin-Mercier yesterday.
I did.
Who's
He's a cool
former,
cat, man.
Yeah, he's a former high-level elite judoka himself, who transitioned into the world of professional mixed martial arts.
And he's an interesting guy.
Very original.
I like his deadpan comedy as well.
So now we've got Tesanovic, who we saw yesterday from Alberta in the white gi, against Danikov, who we also saw yesterday from BC in blue.
Combattant présentement, Naofari, Emma Tesanovic, Claudia Danilkov.
And can I just say hats off for competing yesterday?
Yeah, and
Very long day and then coming back today.
totally.
Which a lot of people are doing.
Totally. They've got that fighting spirit. Tesanovic in white, Danikov in blue. Going for the inside trip. Uchimata, or Uchikuchi. Oh, nice. See what you can do from here. Working for a turnover, potentially working for a submission.
Again, and one could lead to the other, of course, right?
That's it.
The ebb and flow of elite judo.
Hey, that rhymes.
Yeah.
You're a poet too. Not only a comedian, broadcaster, but a poet.
To do it all. Life's short.
Hallelujah. So she couldn't get anything there in the Niwa's action. So the ref stands them back up here, going in for the Uchigari. Let's see what Tesanovic can do here. Really trying to commit the Sengaku, as she does, potentially for a turnover. She managed to stretch that leg out, to push that leg out, and turn Danikov over. No.
Remind me, what does Danikov need to do on the bottom there?
Well, I think she was trying to, well, she applied the Sengaku, the triangle, and she's trying to turn her over for
But
a
on the
pin.
bottom, it should stay turtle, stay tight.
Oh, at the bottom, Danikov, yes,
Yeah.
sorry, got them mixed
Going
up.
for an armbar here.
Essentially trying to block her and let the refs call mate so they can stand back up. Now, of course, if this was a different grappling style, the Niwaza would keep flowing, right?
Of course.
Again, now she's
Working to throw it over and locking up an arm in the process. Do we have a pin here, Garmami?
We sure do, bro. And it looks pretty tight. It looks pretty very, very good position here by Tesanovic. And she gets the Wazari with conviction. Great effort by Danikov.
I'm always so impressed when a pin happens, just the power they can generate and the control they can have over another human being.
Totally, and you've been there. You've
I've
been at
been
the
there.
bottom when you have someone your weight or heavier.
Yeah.
You know, just lying across and pressing, right? It's like
It's claustrophobia at its worst.
totally. And imagine trying to scramble and get out of that. It's all right. Up next, we're going to have Savoie versus Turcotte. Turcotte en bleu, puis Savoie in a white gi. Again, this is U18, that's under 18, 46 kilo women.
New Brunswick being represented here, I believe.
Cool. Yeah. Savoie's from New Brunswick and Turcotte's from Quebec.
Elite Nationals. All of Canada here.
Oh. Hoping to see the replay on that. That was an interesting exchange by Savoie. She got the Wazari. Let's see what she can do now here. What Turcotte can do to... Oh, going in for the Ipanseoneji. Not happening here. So this is the replay here. You see Savoie going in for Uchi, Kuchi, and drive forward movement, continuously.
Yes, sir.
Moving forward and converting that into a Wazari. Turcotte, Sengaku, Osekome pin. She's got the pin, bro. She's got the pin. And it looks pretty tight.
It looks very tight.
She's cranking the triangle. Savoie's trying to scramble out of there. 5 more seconds, and Turcotte could have this. Fans are clapping.
What an incredible finish.
What a comeback. She was down 1 Wazari, and then she finishes via Osekome. Maybe she was more comfortable in the Niwaza portion than, or stronger Niwaza than in the stand-up in the Tachiwaza. Enthusiasm here at the Tohu. We've got fans clapping. Moving on now to the next match, we've got Simard Lejeune in a white gi versus Lolieva. Lolieva in the blue gi from BC, Simard Lejeune in the white gi from Quebec.
Home mat advantage.
Yeah.
Some would say.
Home crowd too, right?
Yes, sir.
See some guard action. Oh, what is she setting up, Louis?
Looks like a triangle to me, Garmami.
And the ref breaks it. Don't you love it when they let the Niwaza roll a bit more?
Absolutely. It just makes the sport more dynamic than it already is.
Totally.
Which is pretty darn dynamic, if you ask me.
Fully agreed.
But yeah, we talked about that with fans being more educated because of mixed martial arts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
They like to see it, and they can spot the little nuances, the triangles, the arm bars, the chokes.
Simard Lejeune gets first Shido of the match. Another Shido now for Lolieva. Going in for the Osoto. I thought it was going to go down, bro. I thought that.
It could happen.
With that momentum, that forward momentum there. Looking to create that opportunity, that entry for. Speaking of which.
You know, it reminds me of like the immovable object meets the unstoppable force.
Yeah.
And this is physics in action.
Exactly. Newtonian physics. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Look at that. That's a Wazari right there. Excellent situational awareness by Simar Lejeune. Knowing exactly where Lolieva was and turning for Leonaji. A shoulder throw. He's up one, Wazari. What will Lolieva do now? Sumigaishi. Beautiful. Full ippon right there.
Wow. Just like that, my friend.
Just like that. Corner reversal. That's what Sumigaishi means. According to Google Translate. Now, is Google Translate the most reputable translating tool?
I'm more of a Rosetta Stone guy.
Are you?
so,
Okay.
yeah.
There you go. Beautiful Sumigaishi there by Lolieva. Moving on now, we've got Goto versus Katsulin. Goto in the white gi and Katsulin in the blue gi.
British Columbia and Ontario. Meeting right in the middle right away. Getting after it.
Goto's pretty feisty up in here. Eh? She's coming at it hard.
I mean, it's first thing in the morning, but you wouldn't know it by the way she's going.
She really wants to win.
Absolutely. Yeah, the determination of these young people blows my mind a little bit.
Speak on that.
Well, just having that focus and that determination to compete at this level, to travel the world, and just making that sacrifice. Like everything else in life after this is going to be a cakewalk.
Totally.
What, that big meeting, that big promotion later
Right.
in your 30s and 40s? It's
Totally.
nothing compared to the pressure that they feel here. I mean, you're building better human beings through judo, I believe.
Totally. Beautiful throw there by Goto. Gets the Wazari. Goes again for the same drops Seoneji. Right into, she's got her hooks in here. Got her opponent's back. Very, very dangerous position here. We can transition to a choke.
Just that one, going for that other hook as well. Katsulin doing a good job, though.
Katsulin gets her first Shido here. Goto hooks the leg there. Osoto gets the ippon. Feisty and determined. I guess there's a benefit to starting off strong, is there not?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but have any of them went to time this morning?
No, they haven't. It's
They
been
haven't.
What, the third or fourth match now.
People are coming for finishes this morning.
That's it. On a Sunday morning.
And you can watch those finishes
Yes.
on the Judo Canada website. Live. We are live.
We've got Cross versus Popov. Popov in blue. But it looks like Cross may have been... oh no, Cross is coming. Okay. Sometimes when you only see one competitor, it means the other one was injured and or can't make it to the mat on time,
course.
or whatnot. And if you don't, you lose the match or forfeit. The
So
match.
much can happen leading up to it, right?
Totally. Because, I mean, you could be fighting upwards of 3, 4, 5 times, depending on how far.
And like we talked about, a lot of competitors competed yesterday.
So now we've got Cross in white from Quebec versus Popov in blue from Ontario.
Combattant présentement, Naofari, Nick Cross.
Going in for the Uchimata. Now, Popov is tall. He's about 6'5".
6'5".
And I know that because I stood beside him at the coffee shop, and I turned around and I said, "Well, you're short."
He's taller than you.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm 6'5".
You're
as well.
6'5"? All right. I mean, his opponent must be close to that as well.
Yeah, you're right. His opponent's probably some 6'3", 6'4". Going in for the Uchi can follows up. And as far as we know, like, I mean, if he's 18 and he's 6'5", he could still be growing.
He could still be growing,
In terms
absolutely.
of height and weight. And
We have Bushido, I believe.
big strong grip by Popov. Popov's coach there reminding him to push his right hand down in gripping. Grabbing the big belt, there you go. Sumigaishi. Strong grip in the back of the belt there. You know, when you're that tall and you have that reach, man, you just stretch your arm out, grab that belt, and boom. You drop and reverse. See the replay here. Beautiful. Had he gone forward with that, could have rolled into a knee bar if it was sambo.
Knee bar. We're not seeing any.
Well, we can't do that. No, this is judo, of course.
You do not talk about the knee bar.
No, I do not. You're right.
I do love a knee bar, though.
Yeah. I love it. Good Juji Gatami. So, congrats to Simon Popov on a solid match there. And again, like you mentioned, yet another finish.
Yet another finish.
All right, we've got Grenier against Chillibeck from Saskatchewan in the blue gi, Grenier from Quebec in the white.
Combattant présentement dans le fight, Amélie Grenier, Sacha Chillibeck.
Grenier taking the back.
Wasting no time now. Let's see if she can get her leg out of. Grenier can get her leg out of there. She wants to set up the osekome. Resetting here. Chillibeck ain't chillin'. She's here to throw.
She's here to throw. Air miles.
She'll make you believe you can fly. Oh. And again, Grenier pretty relentless with the Niwaza.
Looking for that arm.
Will she get it?
No.
Trying to pull her left leg out. Left foot. There you go. Osekome. Will she be able to hold on to it? Chillibeck scrambling and scrambling. Trying to move her legs and generate enough power and momentum. But not enough as her opponent. Grenier wins it. Great effort by Chillibeck.
Great effort. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. The pins always impress me. Always. Just that power and control.
That's it.
And another finish, Garmami. Are you a betting man?
I think so. I mean,
how far can we take this?
I think we're going to see a back-to-back, finishes. No golden score here.
Pas de golden score aujourd'hui. Elite Nationals Judo Montreal at the Tohu.
Yeah, man, and it's a beautiful venue, isn't it?
This is a beautiful venue.
It's crazy.
It's intimate.
And interactive. I mean, everyone can see each other. It's, you know, there's one big mat. It's a circular sort of structure. It's got a. This is the ideal venue for elite judo. Best judo in Canada. All right, who we got here? We've got Zitarova in white, the white gi versus Gloutier in the blue gi.
Cloutier, I believe.
Yes, thank you, Gloutier.
Really. The eyes are the first thing to go.
Well, I wear glasses, so you know, I'm almost there. Zitareva going in for, I believe she has a choke. Oh no, she's just setting up for a turnover.
Yeah, they are faced away from us, so it's hard to see from this vantage point, but being stood back up.
Oh, nice. She's Zitareva's trying to turn her over there. Yet again, trying to enter with the Sengaku.
And we're really seeing the young people really try and work the Newaza. Is it a generational thing, Garmami? Is the new generation?
It just might be that, eh? I mean, it's a combination of things. But we're told that Canada historically has always had strong, nice counter there. Beautiful counter. It's an Ippon, and they're still going. I mean, the match is over, but they thought they actually.
There's no quit.
Yeah, there's no
young
quit.
Ladies.
Yeah, the fight is a fight.
You were saying traditionally Canada's had good Newaza.
Good Newaza, but in the advent of, let's see the replay here. Awesome reversal there. Uranagi-esque. You know, and with the advent now of obviously all these other grappling sports that, you know, jiu-jitsu, so on and so forth, there is a market for groundwork. We know that.
Yep.
You know, people love to see Newaza action. All right, we've got Grisal in the white gi from Alberta versus Mvolo in the blue gi. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your names.
Combattant présentement, Norvali, MG, Grisales, Pierre, Volo.
Volo, okay. I guess the M.
The M would be silent.
The M would be silent.
Okay.
All right. We were just saying the M is silent, right? It's Volo. So you don't pronounce the M in Pierrette's name. All right, she's got one Shido, but plenty of time to regain her momentum here. Gripping. Jean-Pierre Quentin was saying yesterday is that gripping aspect of gripping is like getting the keys to the door, right? It's the entry to the space that you need.
What a fascinating perspective.
Yeah, I love that analogy. I'm going to quote him from now on.
Yeah.
That's Jean-Pierre Quentin says, grip fighting gives you the key to the door. It makes sense, right? In principle, it's essentially
his knowledge of the sport and his passion for it was palpable. He's a really cool dude.
And you know, like, he's been at it for almost 50 years now, and a lot of people here. There's so many people who've committed their lives to the sport, who have so much passion for it and such a wealth of knowledge. And we've had an opportunity to
we sure
interview some of these individuals,
Feel
including
very fortunate.
totally same here, including sport director Andres Sasandig and Nicolas Gill, and just to name a few, of course. There are many, coast to coast to coast. Big shout out to Tony Walby and the Takahashis. You know Tony.
Tony's a good dude
He's awesome, man. He's a very, very passionate judoka.
and a very nice human being.
Totally. And I remember you telling me you had like you guys had a 3-hour talk, right?
We chatted a little bit. I had questions.
So for those who don't know, Tony Walby's a judoka out of Ottawa, Ontario. Multiple time and national champion, as well as he retired, then came back into competition and competed VI judo, visually impaired judo. And he's still coaching. He's still going after it. So
Yeah, I was helping him out with some instructional videos.
yes,
for visually impaired judo. Yeah, for Judo Ontario, I believe.
Yeah. Those videos look outstanding. Oh, she drops her all the way through, follows up, generates enough torque there with the forward movement and ducking right under. Rizales gets the ippon. Spectacular ippon.
I mean, that's the word of the day.
That's it. Hashtag ippon.
Hashtag Ippon all day.
If you're watching this right now, make sure you hashtag, not just hashtag Elite Nationals, but hashtag ippon. And make sure you tag Judo Canada, tag the IGF, and tag Capital Combat Parlay.
We'd love to hear what you have to say. We can call this Finish Sunday because it's all finishes, baby.
Right. You must be a comedian, eh, Louis?
So they say.
All right, we've got Karas from Alberta in the white gi, and Green from BC in the blue gi.
Cornelia Caras, Isabella Dream.
Someone in the audience is like, nice Ashiwaza technique. This is an engaged audience.
It is, and you know what, Garmama, we've covered a lot of combat sports,
Sure have.
and this has to be one of the most educated, upstanding audience that I've ever dealt with.
Totally, man. Totally.
Because you can get some suspect characters at some other events. I won't lie to you.
I can't wait to hear the podcast we do on the way back to Ottawa talking about that. So, Karas and Green here. Going at it here with... oh! There you go. Counters her and uses her own forward movement and redirects right into hashtag Ippon.
Hashtag Ippon. Again, what I love about judo. Bam. It's going one way.
Yeah. Redirect.
Redirect.
And
That's a picture wrap.
that's it. It's over.
It's over.
Congrats to Karas. Moving on here, we've got McChrystal in white versus Dixon in the blue gi.
I love how fired up they are
Yeah, right before
right before.
it's the final countdown, you know. It's like, this is it. It's showtime. Point of no return. Where the rubber hits the road. Or the opponent hits the tatami and gets ippon.
But not before flying through the air.
That's it. Defying the laws of physics.
Defining the laws of physics.
McChrystal in white from Ontario.
Now fighting.
Dixon from Alberta in blue.
Gregory Dixon.
It's a Sunday morning and we've got like 17-year-olds out here fighting. What were you doing when you were 17, Louis?
I was likely hungover at this time. Don't tell my parents. I made some poor choices early on in life. But yeah, that's something I'll get back to. I really respect the dedication and focus of these athletes.
Totally. And these, of course, are elite level competitors.
This is not their first rodeo.
No. They train. They completely commit to a strong regiment that's required in order to excel as judokas and as individuals, because there's a lot of transferable skills.
There is,
in being an athlete, discipline, work ethic, focus, drive,
and dealing with everything else when you're traveling, every other province.
Totally.
Something as silly as the bed's not comfortable, or they didn't have the right. I couldn't find the right carbs at the place for my recovery, or the right protein, or the food that I eat's not sitting well. There's all those things that you never hear them complain about because they're professionals, and they go out there and put on a show like they're doing today.
Totally.
So impressed.
McChrystal there was trying to crystallize a potential choke.
I see what you did there. I see what you...
But the diamond in the rough, that's Dixon, wouldn't allow that to happen. All right, enough puns. And
I like it. I like it. Very well matched, eh, Garmami?
Totally. And a lot of movement, a lot of energy that's being exerted here. I mean, it's 60 kilos, but could you imagine if this was, like, that's the thing with lighter weights, they're continuously moving. It's not a slow-paced match with, like, say, big super heavyweights.
Right. Like the people sitting behind the broadcast booth.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so Dixon is got one Shido, and we're at 90 seconds left here.
Will McChrystal and Dixon go the distance, Garmami? That's
They might they just might. I mean, it's oh wait, turns them over.
Not if
here.
McChrystal has anything to say about it here. Let's see if we can.
Going for a British roll.
Excellent roll. He's got that collar chip.
Did he get it? Oh no, ref called mate, I suppose.
Some people call that a bow and arrow.
They do, yeah.
Yes.
But the rolling, they call it the British roll here. Same thing.
Different names. There's a lot of ways to get to Toronto, right?
Exactly. I think the coolest name for a choke is the artichoke.
That's
named after Arthur Mergili. No, I've been saying that all day yesterday, and
it's fantastic.
It's brilliant. Yeah. He needs to get shirts made that say artichoke and a picture of like
hashtag artichoke. I like it.
And like the artichoke, the vegetable.
Yes.
And like, you know what I mean? The play on words and. Oh, guess what? We're going to golden score.
Hey, that just means more judo, which makes me happy. These guys are very evenly matched.
Exactly, yeah.
It's interesting because I've never, combat sports are, they say 90% mental. Math's not my thing, but you've seen athletes mentally break, and that's when they physically lose. And this whole weekend, I've never seen anyone mentally break. These guys are, they're honed.
Totally.
They're honed elite athletes.
Totally. And I mean, it's the repetition and the training and the preparation and all the various randori sessions that they scale up,
And judo is one of those beautiful sports where there's a lot of competition available, right? so you can really hone yourself. You could really get that competition experience.
Look at this. He's got a choke here, Lewis.
I do love a good choke.
What an interesting variation there with, with the choke.
Well, get creative. I mean, there's a collar and limbs.
Yeah.
You can make it happen.
Soto. But he rolls through with, attempts to roll through. I mean, he rolls through but doesn't get the full choke.
Golden time, Garmami.
Yeah. Whoever gets the throw, whoever gets the first Wazari wins it, or whoever manages to.
I like that name, Golden Time. Where did that come from?
Golden score. It's
Golden score.
Yeah, basically, it's when there's a tie and you go into OT, essentially overtime. And
Well, that's what I'm saying. Every sport calls it OT, but
Right.
I like the unique spin.
Yeah, the golden score, because it's that golden throw when you're exhausted.
Yes.
But it's defining who has the determined spirit to grab that golden opportunity and let it shine, Let
Yes,
it
sir.
shine.
Well said.
Speaking of opportunity, this event here, this great judo event put on by Judo Canada, was brought to us by various sponsors, from Hatashta to Savvy to the government of Quebec to the government of Canada to TKNL to NAYA to Tourism MTL to Sherwood Ford, and as well as EC3D. These are all proud partners and sponsors of this event. Make sure you go on the Judo Canada website, that's judocanada.org, and find out more about these great sponsors who care about this great combat sport.
C'est vrai, c'est juste.
Merci beaucoup à nos commanditaires.
Reaching over the back is Dixon.
Man. Oh, he's got a clock choke here. He's rolling. He might just have it.
What time is it, Garmami? That's the question.
It's choke out time. It's tap out time. He's rolling. He's got to keep pushing forward. Keep going.
And what is
is he out? Is he out? Oh no, he's still in. Thought he had passed out. Thought he went for a nap.
He was just playing calm, cool, and collected.
He had the time to.
He had the time.
All right, who wants it more, Lewis? Who do you think's going to be able to capture the golden opportunity?
Man, I can't predict the future, but
What do you mean you can't? You're my psychic. You're my friggin' psychic.
I'll call Miss Cleo and see what she has to say. But
Miss Cleo.
I'm watching these guys intently, and like I said, there's no breaking. Neither of these guys. There's a mental toughness. There's a physical toughness, and they're so evenly matched.
Oh, he tapped out to the clock. He tapped out to the clock, Shope. He just kept spinning and spinning and time traveling around his opponent here.
Hey, I don't want to get technical, but we've had all finishes, and the one that went extra ended up being a finish.
There you go. Noan Sakumaki.
Hashtag finishes.
There you go. Finish Sunday.
Finish Sunday.
Great effort by McChrystal. What a fight.
That was a great fight.
And Dixon was able to clock in the time in that clock choke.
Punch that clock.
Yeah, punch that clock. Yeah. Look at this. He keeps going. He keeps going. Generating that forward incremental inch by inch, millimeter by millimeter pressure on that tight lapel.
Well, I mean, you're dealing with arteries.
Yes.
So,
yes,
you know, incremental pressure is all it takes to shut one of them.
That's it. It's a game of inches, game of centimeters, millimeters, you name it. The game of chess is like a sword fight, some would say. Okay, we've got Victor Dersulot from Quebec versus Chambaguru.
Now fighting.
Oh! Shimabukuro is in the blue gi, and Victor Dersulot is in the white gi.
Intense action right away here. Whoa!
A lot of power being generated there by Shimabukuro. I hope I'm not mispronouncing these names. I probably am. I apologize if I am, folks. Oh! Whoa! Power!
You know, there's generating the force to send someone in the air, but there's also using that power to keep yourself grounded.
Totally.
Which is something, you know, it's not as highlight really per se.
Totally. Is that oh, I thought we just saw a friend of ours here. Yeah, sorry, you were saying generating that power there.
Well, to keep yourself grounded and lower that center and keep yourself from flying.
He's got the back here, looking for a rear naked. Yeah. Shimiwaza technique here, chokes. Plenty of chokes here in judo. Can't be choking on chokes.
Chokes and strangles,
That's
as
it.
they say.
Well, there you go. Whoa!
Shimabukuro he likes the high flying action.
Totally, very entertaining here. I mean, lots of. Let's check out the replay here, grabbing that hip and trying to turn him over there.
And doing a good job to roll on the.
Yeah.
You know.
Count. Yeah.
Judokas know how to land.
They do. I mean, it's part of the ukemi, the bumping, the tumbling. Uchimata can, no can't do. Yeah, the fundamentals of breaking your fall, you know, the ukemi training and just as you mentioned, the balance and going in with the ogoshi there. Got reversed, but no points acquired.
Yeah, if you don't know how to, if you get tossed like that and don't know how to land, you're in for a world of hurt.
Totally. I mean, on a mat, let alone in the self-defense scenario, if you're landing on concrete like that, you're not getting up from that, are you?
No, and it's a really great thing for kids. Like, look, we live in Canada. Put your kids in judo.
Totally.
We're going to slip on the ice sometime, you know?
Yeah.
Learn how to fall, learn how to tumble, learn how to roll.
That's it.
Learn how to be in the Elite 8 here.
I mean, it's as simple as tucking your chin in, right, to protect your head.
Yep.
Looking, oh, there you go. Now finally gets the Osekome pin here. Will Shambakuro be able to reverse it? Nope. Ippon awarded to the hometown favorite fighter here, Victor Dersulot.
That was a good match.
Totally.
Lots of action. Lots of highlight reels.
Lots of flying. Up next, we've got Thibodeau versus Nobert. Thibodeau in white, Nobert in blue. You've seen both these competitors fight yesterday. So they competed in under 18 as well as senior.
Good on them.
Pretty bold.
Very bold.
And courageous.
But is there any substitute for competition experience, Garmami?
I guess not, man. It's competition is everything in combat sports. Where you get tested and learn the most.
Now fighting.
You've competed.
I have competed.
There you go.
Seth Nobel.
I've had good ones. I've had some pretty nasty ones too.
And I mean, and it's all lessons learned. Right?
Absolutely.
Refining and pivoting into new strategy, new. All right, here, Norbert versus Thibodeau. Trying to move forward here. Can't convert that. Let's see if we can see any Niwaza action. Always starting off with some foot sweeps, some Ashiwaza action. Could be as a setup, right?
Yes, sir. And those foot sweeps, I love seeing them.
They can go flying right into across the mats rather quickly. Going in with an Uchimata.
Oh, we are off the mats.
Well, they count that. I mean, his forward movement, it seemed... No. Oh, yeah, Ippon, they awarded it. That was a good call, I think. What do you think?
I agree.
Because, I mean, he had...
The action was happening. It was,
continuous, yeah. No complaints there from the emotionally invested audience here. Well, actually, the coach wants to see the replay. Let's see the replay here. He dropped in there for the Kuchi. Didn't get it, but see it still, that forward movement and momentum that he had generated and the control right there turned his opponent over. Fair enough. It's an Ippon.
Right into the social media sign.
There you go. To sign,
Judo
maybe
Canada.
to plug the Judo Canada
Yes,
social
sir.
media platforms.
Maybe that's it. Hey.
Which platforms are they on, Louis?
Well, they got the Twitter. They got the Instagram.
Okay.
Facebook. It's going to be huge. It's
Yes,
doing really well.
yes.
They got the YouTube. They got the Flickr, I believe. And the
Yes.
Snapchat.
There you
The
go.
kids love the Snapchat.
The millennials love it, and Judo Canada's on top of it, tracking it all. Up next, we got Lizen Berger in the white gi versus Ossigny in the blue gi. Lizen Berger from Saskatchewan. Olivier Ossigny is from Quebec. Excuse me.
Is he checking the length of
You got
the
it.
arms on the gi?
Yeah,
We need rules. Without rules, there's chaos, Garmami.
that's it.
Combattant présentement. Now fighting. Maximus Litzenberger. Olivier Ostigui.
Oh,
Whoa.
On demanderait à la personne qui filme avec un flash de l'éteindre, s'il vous plaît.
someone in the audience was filming with a camera that had their flash.
The
turned
flash.
on. And oh wait, okay.
Whoa.
Triangle here, hook, Sengaku hook, looking for the turnover. Could he get it or no? Olivier gets out of that confidently.
Very
Olivier
confidently. Walked it off like it was nobody's business.
had the swagger there.
Absolutely.
There you go. Follows through full Ippon there. Full Ippon. Ippon right there.
Ippon. Hashtag Ippon. Sunday finish.
All day here at La Tohu, the Elite Nationals 2019.
We got Ippon for days, folks.
We sure do. You're listening to Lewis Hill and Germami Sido, Capital Combat Parlay here at Judo Canada's Elite Nationals 2019. We want to hear from you, so make sure you send a comment to Judo Canada. Tweet something, tag their account, tell them what you think of the Elite Nationals 2019, and if you can make it to next year's event, why not check it out live in full effect, get your tickets. Up next, we've got Caldwell in the white gi from Alberta versus Kuramoto in the blue gi from BC.
Combattant présentement dans fighting, Emma Caldwell, Kaylee Kuramoto.
We were talking about those foot sweeps earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I firsthand seen those foot sweeps translate very well from judo to the sport of Muay Thai.
Oh, yes.
And the sport of jiu-jitsu.
Totally.
In the Muay Thai clinch, those judo foot sweeps are so valuable.
Big time. You've seen competitors go flying.
Yes, sir.
Going in for trying to wrap her body around Makikomi-esque throw. She's trying to lock the Senkaku there for Osikomi turnover.
Very popular move.
Totally. Repeatedly, we're seeing that continuously.
And we've seen another judoka turned UFC fighter pull that move off for a finish in the octagon, right?
Yes, to tell us about that.
Olivier Aubin-Mercier. We talked to him yesterday.
We sure
did. And he got a chance to commentate on this tournament yesterday.
Totally.
Check out our interview on Capital Combat Parlay.
You got it. Kaylee Kuramoto relentlessly trying to catch Emma Caldwell here.
You know, they really throw in for that grip like a punch.
Yes.
It comes in like a punch.
Right. Translates well for if one were to,
cross-train and other
totally.
disciplines.
Totally.
But sometimes, Shido?
Yeah, for Kaylee Kuramoto.
But sometimes it looks like it could have the impact of a punch as well, right?
Totally.
Totally.
I mean, you're entering with that grip with conviction and strength, right? I mean, if you close that hand, and it's a fist and it lands. I mean,
or even coming around the hook style.
Sure.
Hitting the side of the neck.
Sure. And you're generating enough power there. I mean, if you get the head and arm, you get Koshigoruma throw with those flailing
yes, sir.
punches, hooks. All right. Caldwell definitely taller here. Longer legs, I would imagine. She's got the inside trip there, not being able to ref stands them back up, calls mate. Double lapel. Soda is coming up.
A lot of competitors you'll see use the edge of the mat to try and force a Shido or force a stop a movement or reverse. These two seem very content to stick right in the middle. And
they want the Ippon. They want to fight it out to the end, right?
Fighter's heart.
A lot of heart up in here. Oh, nice reversal.
Wow.
Caldwell went in for Nucci. She turned it, converted that over via shoulder throw. The timing, The timing and the execution. It's like she's coming forward, and you convert that. Yet again, she's. Oh, but guess what? She's gonna roll British style.
This.
Oh, what? Ippon, okay. Did she tap? No. Okay, he's gonna remove that. Yeah. Don't know why that was stopped.
Yeah, I mean, potentially could have had the choke, right?
Yeah, totally. He's set up beautifully. 10 seconds left here. Looks like Kaylee Kuramoto winning this one here.
4 seconds left.
Crowd erupts. You've got Alberta over here. You've got BC over there. That's like the pipeline issue. Being translated on the judo mat. Hey, man. Judo's a great
They
alternative.
should solve more issues with judo.
I concur, said the academic. Yeah, I'm fully with you on
I
that.
believe our Prime Minister trained judo.
He sure did. Takahashi
Taka.
Dojo in Ottawa with the Takahashis.
Combat, sports, Prime Minister.
That's it. And his dad, Pierre-Éliott Trudeau, also trained. I believe he's a black belt as well in judo. Yeah.
They don't give those away.
They certainly
You
do
earn
not.
those.
And I mean, like, there's a lot of great names in Canadian judo historically, and Takahashi Dojo is definitely one of them. Shidokan here in Montreal, another one.
I worked on a television show which featured Tina Takahashi, as a matter of fact.
What was it called?
It was called Versus Women in Combat Sports.
Who did it?
Obscura Creative.
Those people are awesome.
They're great.
We've got Evelyn Alexander, who you interviewed yesterday. She won her division. She won gold yesterday. Evelyn Alexander.
Very soft-spoken, very humble, very, very shy, very sweet girl.
Right. And she's going there aggressively here. Alexander competed yesterday, and she's competing today. And what did she tell you? She's competing against Ann Lee from Ontario.
Well, when she won gold, I said, tell us how you're feeling. She goes, I'm excited about what's to come. She was excited about competing today.
That sort of hunger for competition.
Yes.
I mean, you just won the senior division, in the 57 kilo.
Yeah.
And you must be exhausted. She's had maybe 4 or 5 fights.
And it was a long day. It was a 12, 13-hour day, right?
And she's back here today. And look, she's just won aggressively. And relentlessly just drove through her competitor.
Very nice person. Was very happy to talk to her.
Yeah.
Check out her interview on Capital Combat Parlay on Facebook.
Just very confident movement. Constant attack and pressure. Up next, we've got Manuel in white gi versus Ikoski in the blue gi. Ikoski from Manitoba, Manuel from Ontario.
Combattant présentement, now fighting, Alessandra Manuel, Sarah Ikoski.
Oh! Went in for the Osoto and got pulled across by Iboski. Soto sets up for the turnover, for the pin, for the Osekomi.
Got an arm there too. Can work that arm bar. The ebb and flow, one thing leads to another.
Can Ikoski get out of that? Yes, she can. She's still got the Sengaku. All right. Manuel versus Ikoski here. No Shidos, no score. But wait a minute. She goes in for that British roll again. Fully gets her across. Oh, no. Ref calls Mate.
I like that British roll.
Yeah, it's a cool roll, eh?
It's cool and it looks great in a highlight.
Yeah.
You know?
Spoken like someone who works in visual storytelling, eh?
Yes, sir.
Spectacular imagery. Some of the most spectacular imagery, I think, comes from so many sports, so many combat sports, but judo has some really great sort of opportunities for...
It sure does, and in the age we live in with social media, like Instagram is a judo gold mine.
Totally. We see a lot of great content on those platforms, judo content, from the IGF and other judo-related pages, including Judo Canada's great Instagram account.
You may see us there.
Yes, totally.
People took our pictures yesterday, I believe.
Trying to counter that forward movement. Give and take. Take and give. The entire purpose to this event is to allow Canadian fans and judokas to see the best judo players, be it in U18 and at the senior level rank competition. And I think it's such a special tournament, because we're seeing international level competitors representing Canada, but also the up and coming elite in the under 18. And these are the sort of events I think that really allow fight fans to see what judo's all about in Canada.
And of course, judo being massive internationally.
Oh yeah.
It's a global sport, and I have some Canadian pride. Tournaments like this,
Sure.
fill my maple leaf heart with
Yeah.
with
no doubt.
golden score, as they say.
Yeah, man. And I mean, like, Brazil has a crazy judo culture there. It's their top combat sports. The amount of people who partake in judo.
Well, you
there,
talked to Mr. Liberio about that from American Top Team, former trainer at American Top Team.
Totally. And I mean, he started off. His first martial art was turns it over, but hey, they're going to golden score here. Yeah, it's popular worldwide, and it's great to see the talent this country has, and especially on the road to 2020. On the road,
And of course, with social media, tournaments like this, make judo more popular in Canada.
Yeah.
Like I want gold, man.
Yes.
I want gold.
Totally. Working for the turnover here, or for the Osekome. Doesn't get it, but transitions right into... She's got back control, she's got hooks in. Could be going for the choke. Does she have it? No, I don't think Ikoski's going to let her have it. Sarah Ikoski from Alberta versus Alexandra Manuel from Ontario.
I believe that says Manitoba, my friend.
Oh, Manitoba, excuse me. Shido City. Manuel gets her second Shido here. One more. And
You don't want to live there.
No, you do not. Look at this. She goes in for the attack here. Drops for a shoulder throw. Ikoski drops for the shoulder throw as well, doesn't get it, but enables her competitor to transition into some groundwork here. I think fatigue may be setting in.
How could it not be? I mean, you're going at a pace like that. You're in.
Totally.
You're in that. It's when fatigue sets in, right? That's when that little mistake. That's when you can capitalize.
Totally. And I mean, there's the adrenaline dump. I mean, these competitors were competing yesterday, so it's really showcasing the resilience.
It's so impressive. Everything about this whole tournament's been impressive. The way it's run, it's organized, the competitors, the level of competition, and the level of respect that the fans and the competitors have for each other.
Spirit of judo.
Spirit of judo.
Values and ethics. Right, oh wait, right into Sekomi, right into mount. Sarah Ikoski is determined to stay in this position here. It's
very heavy mount, very.
She's the immovable object at the moment, gets the win. Great effort by Alexandra Manuel. Sarah Ikoski gets the victory. All right, we're moving on to the next match. We've got Hachimi in white versus Heitman in the blue gi. Heitman from BC, Hachimi from Quebec.
Home mat advantage, as we've talked about.
Look at the quickness, these two.
Very, very. Quick, explosive, dynamic. Youth.
Jinx. Hashtag.
Both of them looking for the key to unlock that judo door, as
That's
we
it.
talked about, looking
Yeah.
for those grips.
You got it.
Now, if the grips are the key that unlocks the door, can you bust down the door?
That is a good question. I suppose. I mean, oh, went in for Soto.
Well, like in every martial art, right? Technique will beat power,
Reign
will beat
supreme
brute
for
force.
sure. For sure. Attack with a sweep, foot sweep, in anticipation to line that up with another throw. Always attacking in a series.
It's tough to go after that neck when someone's determined to not let you have it and they're flattened out and
Totally.
crossing their hands on their collar, as
Block
it were.
it.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Going in for the choke. Doesn't have it. Heitman versus Chimi here. Both very physically strong, quick, and dynamic. It's no Shidos on the board. This is just positive judo all around.
Yeah, and like very well matched as far as, like you said, speed and dynamics, but body type,
Totally.
you know, obviously weight. But yeah.
We're going to be joined by Jean-Pierre Quentin. Hello Jean-Pierre, comment ça va?
Good morning, doing great. Been watching the national, listening to you guys.
Oh yeah? How do we sound?
Good job. Good.
How's the judo action out there?
It's good action. A little surprise here. This is one of the top players now fighting, but earlier in the match, Kuramoto, I thought Emma Caldwell going to win that. But then, as you call it, a reversal. And Kuramoto reversed that Ouchi
Right.
for drop Sunage.
Right.
Well executed. To me, it's a surprise. I mean, Kuramoto was named, Cadwell was named Athlete of the Tournament last year in the U18. She won, and she won decisively with big throw, so I thought she was coming in here too. But that's what happened, things, you know. Now fighting on the mat in the 66 kilogram division, we got Yanis Ashmi, one of the favorite to win, from Quebec against BC. I don't know exactly.
Cohen Heitman.
Heitman.
And I mean, it's been positive judo all around. No Shidos.
Yeah.
And 4 seconds left here. Looks like they're going to golden score. How did you find the matches yesterday night?
Good final. Good final. 81 kilo. We had a young athlete, first year junior, only 17 years old, won the tournament. So it's nice to see that young player step up their game.
Heitman trying to seize the golden opportunity, but Hashimi won't let that happen.
Yeah. See again, battle of the Kumikata. Who's gonna put the hand? Gonna put his hand first. Try to look for that.
We were quoting you earlier today.
Oh yeah.
With with the keys to the door, right?
Oh, nice big attack! It drops an nage from Monsieur Ashmi.
About the value of a strong kumikata
Oh,
game.
yeah.
As Jean-Pierre Quentin says, it's the keys to open the door. We were quoting you,
Oh, okay, thank you.
and it's a great analogy.
Well, that's sometimes I like to make it generalize and make it
Yes.
simple for people to understand.
Exactly. Yes.
So find the key, find the solution. See, that's what they're doing now. When it's sleeve, they fight that.
Looking for that lapel.
Yeah. Oh, another attack. I tell you the truth, in this sequence, I would almost give Shido to Cohen because Ashmi tried to move forward, try to get the grip, and Cohen moved back and tried to break. So definitely I wouldn't be surprised we see a Shido blue here for passivity.
You called it.
Look, I've been doing that, once or twice.
No doubt.
And it's me, just the posturing, holding the middle of the mat, moving forward, and you see Cohen try to backing up. Those are the visual cue that if you start doing that, the referee don't like it. They're gonna penalize you quick, unless you use that as an advantage. Take a step back, the guy come forward, and all of a sudden you reverse this, and then you attack. Jack Cohen just did, but not just continuously walking backwards. Still a very close match. Obviously, both players know each other.
They've been fighting for almost 7 minutes now, but it looks like none of them are tired. Both their energy level is still as high as it was earlier in the match.
Yeah. Waiting for that opportunity, and there it is.
Well done.
Well done. I was about to say, it's they're walking very casually. Sometimes Yanis is like this. He's very relaxed, and all of a sudden, boom! Surprise you with big attack. See, walking casually, what's going on? All of a sudden, oh yeah, definitely was a.
Taitoshi?
Yeah. Sometimes they call it Seotoshi. It's a mix between Tayotoshi and Seoinage, so they call it Seotoshi. As you see, you got the grip, let go the sleeve, and so it's a mix. The stand for the legs are in Tayotoshi position, but the hands are in Seoinage position.
Beautiful throw.
Yeah, definitely a score on the replay.
What's your favorite throw?
Actually, I like that one, but probably the one that scored the most was Tomonegi.
Huh.
Tomonegi, and then did a lot of transition, follow through Newaza.
Right. As you're known for Sengakus and Shimiwazas. And
Yeah.
What made you focus in on and excel at those submissions? What was it about?
Well, it's very random, very not random, but very I guess luck or hazard. I was in a club where there was big people, so I couldn't find much. I couldn't really develop my standing because they were too big and stuff. But on the ground, even if I was small, I was able to move around and I was catching them, so I enjoyed that. So because I was enjoying that, I was doing more. So I developed a lot of good Newaza because it was just substantial. When you have fun at doing something, you want to do more of it.
Yeah, and you excel at it for sure, yeah.
So that's how I developed my Newaza.
Makes sense.
And the sensei I had also was good in Newaza.
Who was your... Oh, we've seen an armbar here. Juji Gatami.
Yes. See, nice transition. Go to ground, armbar. Beautiful. Beautiful.
By Felix Archambault.
Yeah.
Who just
I'd like
armbarred
to see that replay.
for sure Jackson Bradley. Who was your original sensei? Or
Well, I trained in Jonquière under Roger Tremblay, judoka Jonquière.
Okay.
And he was very good and he was a fighter as well.
So here's the
See, he
replay.
tried to move, he did the action, and all of a sudden he got cut. That was nicely executed.
Yeah, you're right. He was surprised. Jackson was surprised too.
Yeah, because he's the one actually initiated the attack, wanted to go on top, would try to get the leg out of the way to hold for the hold down. In the process, his arm got cut and he had to tap. Okay, two good players now coming up. Nathan DeMar and
Finn Schroeder
Schroeder, exactly.
from BC in blue.
And those two athletes, we're going to see them again at Canada Game in February. I know they've been selected in their respective provinces. BC and Alberta.
Combattant présentement,
an old big event that we'll be able to follow on JudoCanada.tv.
And it's happening in Calgary, or
No, this year not Calgary. It's happening in Red Deer,
in Red Deer?
Alberta,
Okay.
Red Deer.
Okay.
Canada game, which is the Winter Canada game. Nathan DeMar trained in Lethbridge, Alberta, at the Regional Training Center, where Mr. Finn trained in BC under Jérémy Lebris,
How's the
which is the
scene?
provincial training center in British Columbia.
What's judo like in British Columbia?
Actually, always been a good base of judo, good judoka. But a few years, 2 years ago now, 3 maybe, 2 years ago for sure, Jérémy Lebris moved to, Jérémy Lebris was national coach, came to Canada to be national coach, the female national coach of Canada. He did that for a few years and he stopped, he went to do other project, and then he saw an opening in BC and he decided to go there. He himself was an international player training from France, very knowledgeable and achieved some good result. So now under his supervision, with his mindset as a Frenchman, the way to develop a plan and organization, he's been really pushing and coordinating the structure over there in BC, and they're getting stronger and stronger.
Oh,
Beautiful. We call that the Korean Sunage, because was made very popular by a Korean player a few years ago. But at the same time, Nathan spin out of it quite nicely. Now transition to Newaza. The shoulder, tie up the upper body, control the arm. I call that the chicken wing.
the chicken wing.
And you know what? Nathan did a good job to avoid it. Wow.
You got lucky there, maybe.
Yeah. Good work from both of them.
What is it about judo in France as far as why is it that they excel at and produce such high level?
Actually, there's number one sport to bring international medal. They're very, very
Dominant,
Oh yeah, very dominant. Number one sport at the Olympic in terms of medal. I don't know. They have a good system. They develop a lot of instructor. It's in the school system, and they gets a little bit like Japan. The value. It's the value that judo promote. It's those are nice. The respect, all the martial art philosophy, respect, discipline,
Looks like someone
commitment,
like
and so on. So I guess they made it popular.
And the fans there, of course, are very crazy for their judo.
Yeah,
And we've got
You
the Paddy
go,
Grand
you-
Slam coming up soon.
exactly. I've been there on many occasions, and they have an arena called Paris Bercy,
Right.
15,000 seat, and
Sold.
it's jam-packed, sold, and the atmosphere in that place is phenomenal. It's like a hockey game in Canada.
Wow.
You don't even see that in Japan. It's the best place to watch judo is in France. They're really, really big fan and knowledgeable. They know what to do. They really, you see a bad call, they boo, or they see a
Right,
good.
right.
They not just go for the Frenchmen. They really do that for the quality of the judo, and that's what's I find such so amazing.
What's it like when you're in a stadium that's 15,000
Oh, it's
people?
impressive as a player. I mean, I fought that tournament multiple times. It's really like whoa, you never seen that. You're used to small crowd and cheering little section, but now it's the whole place shaking.
How do you maintain your focus during that?
I mean, you get used to, and now we have Mr. DeMar taking that win. Nathan.
He got Hensakumak, his competitor. His Schroeder got Shidoed out.
Nathan was the favorite to win. As you see, he got long reach.
Right.
The size matter. Keep the guy at distance using his leg. And then coming from Lethbridge, Alberta, all those players coming from that training center, Alberta in general, but especially that center with Ewan Beaton, he really focused on good strategy at a young age, which is, a big part of judo. And you see that was based on strategy, keep the distance, putting your hand properly.
Combattant présentement, now fighting, Émile Chen, Jean Coulomb.
Oh, Shido now for Mr. Coulomb. Just stepping outside. Just walking by himself outside. Emile Chang again, on the edge of the mat, tried to set up something, but Emile not responding, just walking off. Not Emile, but sorry, Coulomb.
Jean Coulomb, Emile Schenk a few inches taller than his opponent. Oh, coming in. Going in with the strong Uchimata attempt there. How much emphasis is there on technique versus power for a dynamic, impressive throw like an Uchimata? Is it more timing and technique, or more generating power? I know it's a combination of all, but how do you teach?
But actually, I would put another element. There's technique, there's power, and there's timing.
Right.
At both spectrum, it's either 100%. Oh, see that beautiful Uchimata? I think that was timing because Coulomb was just walking, and then Shang just followed through.
Right.
So it's 100% technical or 100% strength. Of course, it's always a mix of both. But no matter which one, timing it's always like the table. Where you eat on the table, you eat different meal, whatever. But the timing is the essence of everything. Even in Newaza, when you do certain choke or whatever, if you try to, there's timing. Look, Ashiwaza and Uchimata. He move, you see, try a foot sweep, nice Ashiwaza. And then that split second, you kind of freeze for a second because you don't want to fall. And that freeze period, let yourself enter. It was beautifully executed from Emile Schenk.
Up next, we've got Roberts and White from Alberta.
In the 63 kilogram division.
Against Marianne Roux in blue.
Du Québec. Well, hard, very strong start. And those two girls battling hard.
Very impressed by the level and the volume of female judokas competing here at this tournament. But as a whole, there seems to be a good gender balance in judo as far as being able to produce, elite level male and female athletes. We can't say the same about all combat sports, but definitely judo's been very effective in the sense of...
and also at the international level, the IGF and at the Olympic, I don't know if it's the Olympic Committee that forced it or the IGF, but it's one of the few sports that are gender equity at the Olympic, which means that it's going to have the same amount of male and female fighting at the Olympic.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. In the past was like 22 male per division plus some wild card, and then only 14 female plus some wild card, so there was a difference of about 8 players. Now they say it's going to be both gender equity, 18 plus couple random, couple wild card. So it's definitely an advancement for women in sport.
Totally. And it's interesting because in the Americas, one of the most famous names in combat sports is Ronda Rousey,
Exactly.
who was obviously a judoka for representing her country, former bronze medalist.
Yeah, bronze medalist in the Olympic, bronze medalist at the World Championship.
Her mom was a former world champion.
Yeah, exactly. She was junior world champion.
Right. Oh, there you go. Speaking of Uchimata, Roberts executes.
Roberts, yeah. Looked like Roux was kind of pushing, Marianne Roux was kind of pushing Roberts, and she just turned, and you'll see it in the replay. Again, timing of everything. I often keep see the drop, but look, going forward, and Uchimata. To me, I explain judo often. It's like listening to the radio station, you know. In Montreal here, we got Virgin Radio, you know. 95.9 is not 95.7 or 96, it's 95.9, you know. Same thing with judo, you know. You go a little too fast, you go a little too slow, it won't work. You have to be right on time on that specific, if I can say, channel, you know.
Totally.
And that's when you get the ippon. If you don't get the right timing, you know, you get the wazari, or you don't get the score, you know, if you're a little off timing.
For sure.
No matter if you use strength or pure technique. That's what I said earlier, you know.
We've got Warner from BC versus Barnes from Ontario.
Right from the get-go, big attack. And we got the drop senagi for Wazari.
Yet again, she's going to do it again, and she gets it.
Yeah.
Two Ippon makes two Wazaris make an Ippon.
I don't know if you remember, but Warner was fighting yesterday. She lost to Jessica Klimkate in the first round.
Right. Well,
But
she gets vindication here. I mean,
definitely, but I mean, as a U18 athlete, fighting Klimkate, like I said, it must be almost an honor, you know.
totally. And it's really impressive that a lot of these competitors actually competed yesterday.
Yeah.
And they're back here today.
Exactly.
You know? Showing that dedication and that drive for
That drive, exactly.
that hunger for competition. Yeah. And you guys are watching the 2019 Elite Nationals here. You're seeing the best judokas in Canada, respectfully under 18 and senior level.
Yeah, yesterday was senior, and then today is under 18. They all battle for place at the the Cadet World Championship next summer, and it starts here. This a win here make them eligible to participate in European tournament.
At the junior level. Oh,
the cadet and junior level, both.
Okay.
Both. And then at that tournament, they still have to prove themselves they worthy to go to Worlds, so we need a certain level of a standard, you know, like a top 7 or fighting for medal.
What's it like coaching cadets?
It's see that foot sweep again, beautiful timing, nice. No score, there was Wazari there. She was right on her back, she rolled.
Maybe they'll get an instant replay on that.
Oh yeah, I hope so, because there was Wazari. There's a very on that foot sweep, no question. Hopefully the people at the technique will be able to see us the replay on that. Nice
that would be
foot
great.
sweep.
Uranagi? No.
And that's Wazari. Mauricio just did a nice counter technique Uranagi. And Laurence Biron from Quebec. But I like to see that replay again, like I said.
Hopefully our tech team will be able to just line that up for us here. As Biron's trying to...
But look at Biron with
her left arm, yeah. Wrapping around the back.
Don't let go the grip though, because it's get dangerous. Oh, the hip. The drive. So you see the tall person, Biron put her hand high, control her grip, control the distance using her leg. And to me, she did a nice foot sweep. Didn't score it, but anyway. And then on the other side, the smaller person tried to use her size as an advantage, go around the back, try to do oranagi or try to do backward counter technique.
Got Osikome here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sankaku, leg triangle. Again, another one, very popular move in judo. Also popular in other MMA sport, mixed martial art. Maybe applied differently, but still it's the same technique. And we got the second Wazari. So here, the Wazari on the Oranagi, or Tenyotoshi actually.
Right, there was no elevation on that.
You won't see the replay on that foot sweep.
Wow. Are you a fan of Uranagis?
Yeah.
Or lifts in general?
Yeah.
We've got
There's a Japanese guy. His name is Nagayama right now. And he won the actually Grand Slam Osaka this year. And you see his Uranagi is so beautiful. So slick, so fast too. When somebody tried to go high behind his back, by the time they try to reach his back, he's already in your back. He's moving around, he's so quick, and all of a sudden he picks
next
you up
thing you know,
in the
you're
air.
in the air. Yeah.
Yeah, he really optimizes his body to make it the most efficient. And that's the beauty of this sport. You know, it doesn't matter if you're tall, small.
And it's an accessible sport. It's found
for everybody.
It's found in cities and towns all across this big country, in every province and territory. And it's very affordable. Judo is very affordable as a sport for families. It's not hockey. It's accessible communities across the country. If you're interested in trying, just Google it.
Yeah. Or go on Judo Canada website.
Exactly.
You get the link to the province for each province, and you get a link to usually from the provincial site. You got the link to the different clubs. Oh, another Seotoshi. With athlete in white from Alberta against an athlete from Quebec in blue. Both battling very hard, going at it. Almost 2 minutes into the fight, no score.
Oh, first Shido. I was going to say nothing but positive judo, but...
Well, the thing is it is positive judo, except that if one attack more than the others, even if it's positive, one is very aggressive. I mean,
they have to award. Yeah, you're drawing.
Usually, it's about 3 attacks in a row if you really press the other player, and then the other player don't respond with an attack. Usually, that's when that's the golden rule they give Shido. Oh yes, timing
through.
Again, pull, and follow through for nice again Seotoshi.
She have the arm there, Jujigatami. Possibly.
See, now we see it's more strength than technique.
Right. Yes.
For the turnover.
Yeah.
But it worked. I mean, she got it on her back. She's going for it, and she got the hold down.
Working for it. Does she have it?
No. The other player turned around, but she controlled the wrist, controlled the arm. She's going for the Juji this time. Good effort from Myriam Brazo to avoid that armbar.
You're watching us live on Judo Canada's website here. This event is brought to you by our sponsor, Sherwood Ford, le gouvernement de Québec, le gouvernement de Canada, Latashta, Savi, ISIM, Tourism, MTL, Tohu, TKNL, Naya, AutoCAD Excellence, and Rack Tape. Merci beaucoup à nos commanditaires. Thank you very much to our sponsors for the Elite Nationals 2019 here. As I thought that choke was sinking in on...
Yeah. No, only 17 seconds and... White has clearly full control of this match. The athlete from Alberta.
Get another Shido for Brazo in blue.
Yeah.
So we move on to the golden score portion.
No. There's a score. It's winning.
Oh,
It's
there
over.
is. Yes, my goodness. Excuse me.
I think it's coffee time.
Yeah, I think so. Bright and early here.
All right. Now we're moving to the 73 kilogram division. Male.
We've got Lionsdale in blue from Ontario and Batters Dodge in white from Quebec. I believe Batters Dodge is sounds like a Mongolian last name.
Yeah.
So you might see. Oh, opponent. No. Yeah. I was going to say we might see some Mongolian influenced judo here.
Mongjin Bajor. Training at the Shidokan. Oh,
Can you turn him over?
yeah. Mongjin trying a Kochima Kikomi. And Lonsdale taking a bit of stand back to counter. Try to counter. Lonsdale, if I'm correct, won this division, won last year here in the 66 division.
So he moved up in weight, yeah?
Yeah, actually beat Yanis Ashmi in the final, 66. So move up a division.
How common is like obviously these are U18 athletes. They're still growing. They're still getting bigger.
Yeah.
As you transition from weight to weight,
Yeah.
sometimes the technique when you are 66 might not work when you're.
Oh, definitely. You have to adapt. You have to change, and so that's when we develop good athleticism when you're young. It's easy to adapt new technique. To me, is when I develop judo, I try to develop athletes, and your
Right.
discipline is judo. I mean, you can jump, throw, you can run. So it's easy after that to pick up new skills. Changing direction and so on. If you only focus on judo when you cannot run or you cannot kick a ball or then it's hard to pick up new skills or adapt. So when you go, that's why it's important to do many sport when you're young. To develop a variety of skills and ability. Now Lonsdale putting the pressure. You see, a good strategy. Oh, a nice choke. It's on the chin, and the referee called mate.
Now, because it's on the chin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know in MMA or in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, even if you choke on the chin, they don't call. I mean, it's okay or it's legal, I guess. But in judo, they call it mate.
Yeah, it's certainly cleaner to call a mate, as in it's a crank. It's
Yeah.
more of a.
Yeah. It's not a choke, it's a crank. This. Longzale putting the pressure. Ochi, try another Ochi with a body, with a.
Chicken wing?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised that if Mongjin doesn't do anything, gonna get another Shido soon. He has to pick up the pace here because he's falling behind. Oh, nice.
Oh. Can't commit, but gives up his back here. Possibly has a deep choke.
Yeah. You can see Lonsdale take every chance he has to transition to Newaza. Take full advantage of his skill and opportunity. Where Mongjin seemed to focus more on just standing. We haven't seen him more doing much Newaza.
Oh.
Nice. Tomoenage.
Tomoenage.
Oh. Now he's going for the groundwork. The classic. By the way he moves his leg and try to attack, you can see he tries Sankaku. Nicely avoided by Mr. Lonsdale by grabbing the knee, keeping the person in front. That's interesting. That cheating because. Oh!
Can he counter that Uchimata?
It was close actually. It was very close. Drops Sodi Shurikamigoshi from Lonsdale on the buzzer. And we're going to golden score. Shido. Very close match. Oh!
There you go.
On,
okay. Instant replay.
And beautiful Kochima Kikomi. The issue here is that if Mongjin touched the leg.
Oh, right. Then it's a DQ, yeah?
Well, not DQ, it's a Shido. The score will be waved off.
Right.
See, exactly. If you grab the sleeve and you touch the leg, you're okay. But if you're just touching the leg with your hand,
right?
That rule, I mean, I don't know why they call it that rule because that was beautifully executed throw. It used to be one of my favorite throw as well.
Really?
Yeah. It was small fighting in the division, so going under the player was easier.
A lot of advantages there, right? In terms of possibly being quicker and.
Yeah.
Lower center of gravity.
That's it. So I wouldn't be surprised there'll be another Shido from Lonsdale at this rhythm because Mongjin really attacking. If Mongjin put another strong attack, it'll be the third one in a row that without any response from Lonsdale. So that'll be wouldn't be surprised. Oh, what did we try? A choke here? Oh.
Yeah, clock choke.
Exactly.
What time is it?
Time for nap.
That's it.
1 minute to golden score. Still a very close match. See, that hand again almost touch.
We're going to see another Shido here, eh?
Yeah.
There you go. So it's tied. 2 Shidos apiece.
Yeah.
One more and it's
DQ. I mean, even for that second Shido from Mongjin, he was attacking, he touched the leg when he tried to score. So obviously, since the golden score started, Mongjin really picked up the pace and imposed his rhythm. So I wouldn't be surprised this match finish Oh, nice Kochi Gake attempt from Mongjin again. Tomo Nage.
Is he going to set up the armbar? Juji Gatami?
Oh,
yes.
Definitely.
Nope.
As soon as you get off the mat, it's mate. I know in other martial art they let it go. We'll see.
Could be dangerous.
Very dangerous, that's it. Oof. Oh, drive. No. Somebody's tired.
It's setting in slowly, but
Both
surely.
of them. Look at Longsdale holding his knee. He tried to get,
I think.
tried to get his breath. No, he just fixed it up.
Fixing it, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, within 30 seconds we're going to see another Shido. Oh,
there you have it.
We have a score. Definitely a score this time.
For sure.
See, Mongjin pushing the pressures in the beginning, golden score, but it took 2 minutes to finally get it. With a nice coach Makikomi. This time he did on the opposite side, on the right side.
He exploited that well.
To get the Wazari.
Well, it was nice speaking, doing some commentary with you.
Yes.
JP, I'm going to let Lewis Hill join you.
Okay.
I'll join you guys later. Thank you.
Yes. Merci. Thanks again. You're watching live the Elite National, Judo Canada Elite National 2019 from la TOU. Nous sommes en direct de Montréal à la TOU pour les championnats canadiens Elite 2019. Nous avons présentement la catégorie des 73 kg.
Hello, Coach. How are you?
Great.
Excellent. Glad to be back.
Yes.
Yes.
Little coffee break here.
Yes, sir.
All right. Alec Garand from Quebec facing Benjamin Burt from Ontario.
Fighting for those grips. You talked about the grips being the key
Yep.
to unlock the door.
Yeah. And those players knows it very well. I know both of them very well, and they really understand grip strategy and grip.
Technicians.
Yeah. So we had a Kateguruma attempt from Alec, and now follow through Newaza. We have Benjamin Burt try to finish with the leg triangle. All right, and back again. The Techiwaza. And there's different rule. I mean, there was a weak Osoto, almost one hand Osoto from Alec. He has to be careful because Jonah Burt, like his brother Zachary Burt, have good leg, good, Osoto Gary. And yesterday, Mohab Al-Nahas tried a attempt a weak Osoto in the final and got countered by Ippon.
Right.
It actually could happen here with Alec.
Could have been a replay.
Yes. People, what I was about to say is that what people don't know that maybe not everybody knows is that there's certain rule about grip fighting. You cannot take two hands to grip the other player's hand. You have to push only with one hand. Little things like that. If you hold the same side for too long, 3 seconds, you get Shido. You have to be one on each side.
Right.
If you duck your head under like this, like Alec just did, it's going to get Shido. Actually, he did just good over defensive, but really what happened, he ducked his head to go under the hand that was behind the neck. So that's at least this time he drive a little more to do like a Arai Makikomi or Soto Makikomi attempt from Alec Garand. Oof, well transition in Newaza from Burt, and Burt actually do have the leg triangle for the Osai Komi Waza for the hold down. If you squeeze hard enough, he taps. See, you just see Alec Garand tapping because it's really...
It looks very tight.
It is tight. It's one thing when you attack and you miss an attack, you fall on your stomach, you expose your back. And depending who is your opponent, you may be in danger, and that's exactly what happened here.
I mean, that's a finish we've seen a lot of, even this morning, yesterday and this morning.
Yep. Sankaku being one of the most popular Newaza technique in judo. Not just in Canada, I mean internationally as well. I mean, you got your leg, big powerful muscle, working against somebody's shoulder or somebody's arm. Obviously the legs are so powerful.
The legs will win. And it's a pin and a submission.
Yep. Yeah.
Combination platter. And it's just not a nice place to be.
No. No. All right, move back into the female division. It was the last preliminary fight for the under 73 kilogram. Now into the 70 kilogram female division. We have Mira Calder from BC against Bailey
Dofler, yeah.
from Ontario. If I'm not mistaken, both of them were fighting yesterday in the senior division. I know Dofler was. I'll go back and check.
I told Gramrami, hats off to anybody competing both days.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Combattant présentement,
Yeah.
now fighting, Mira
Yeah.
Calder, Bailey Dorfler.
Exactly. Bailey Dorfler was fighting actually fought Brew. Bray Brew. Both from BC yesterday.
But is there a substitution for combat experience? For experience on the mat? I mean,
Yeah.
you want to compete as much as you can, right?
Exactly. Okay.
Coach, if grips are the key to unlock the door, can you bust down the door without the key?
Yeah, but it can be dangerous if you don't have a good grip and you try and attack with one hand, or depending what it is. The other player has two hands on you. You can get countered. Example, like I said earlier, yesterday, Zagbert had good strong grip, and then Mohab El Nahas try a big Osoto, not necessarily with a good grip or good setup, but because Zagbert had a good grip, was able to reverse it. So it's
So technique over everything.
yeah. Now, earlier in today's fight, we saw Emma Cadwell with had a good grip, try a nice Uchigali. Actually, was well executed, but created a little bit of space. Kuramoto was, able to get some distance, get some space, spin out of it, and then drop Sonage for a score Wazari. Well, even if the better player initiated the throw, or the better gripper initiated the throw, who was able to reverse. So sometimes, that's kind of busting off the grip, because Kuramoto took advantage of,
Understood.
under the situation. So it does happen, but you have to time it. You have to time it perfectly. Now the player going to Newaza. Here we can see that Mira Calder really played the dominating grip, imposing her style, and so far managed to get her opponent to take two Shido. Oh. And now going to Newaza. Good upper body control. She probably We'll be surprised if as soon as she get the leg out,
Yeah, slip that leg out and
you gotta hold down. Actually, the referee could let it go a little longer because she was really working at it. There was a progression here. And that's the main thing when you find there was as long as you see progression and player doing something.
trying to advance their position or trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rule is you let them work.
And I love seeing it. I love the groundwork.
Yes. Again, back at the grip fight. Ochi and then hook for Ochi and then transition into a drop Suenage. From Calder, BC. Oh, on the line again, Ochi and drive for that drop Suenage, 2 in a row. I said the golden rule, you do that 3 times in a row, usually the other player get a Shido. Now she does that. She did that 2 in a row. If Calder do it one more time, I wouldn't be surprised they gave the third Shido to Doffler. Let's see. Grab the bell, no. Soto. Oof, that get messy. Also to attempt, also to counter, and then all of a sudden you end up in a little ball.
That happens. Ball of limbs.
Exactly. All right, golden score. Aigoshi tap. Well blocked from Doffler. Also visually, you know, when you taller, you got a big overhand grip. Another Ochi drive, and was that a? See for the try again, same technique. You know, Ochi attempt and then drop for drop Senegi, and finally Calder got the score and win this fight. Perspective, you know, you see a small player and then you see the tall player having that dominating grip. So the tall player often bent over, so it just visually doesn't look good. And if you stay there without attacking much, referee gonna give you a Shido. So
Interesting. Yes.
it's perception. Huh? Sometimes one player doesn't do much. In this case, Shiwaza does attacking, but sometimes you just do a little bit of as Shiwaza. You try to be, you look busy, you move and you try things, and but because you have that upper hand grip, it look in your favor, and often the other player gets Shido. I mean, this kind of stuff, you know, when you get into tactical fight, you know, make a difference.
The strategy is to win. Yeah.
Strategy to win. I mean, referee are human, and it's
Of
perception.
course,
It's
of
perception.
course. Can you get to know certain referees and their preferences as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not here in Canada, but international player, it is just
You know when you have to stay busy with certain referees in certain places, and
yeah.
Combattant présentement, now fighting
And also the referee know the player. They know which one really attack or which one want to do more counter. I mean, they know, and then they know if the guy is like, oh, nice, beautiful drop.
wow.
Oh, that was a good. Try a Ochi. She step out of that Ochi and then drive for the big drop Suenage for beautiful people.
And we've seen
I hope to see the replay again because that was nicely done. Look
Well,
at that.
here we go.
Look at that. Ochi attempt. And reverse and to a drop Suenage.
The follow through. I mean, it seems to be a lot about second and third efforts a lot of the time, right?
Oh, yes, yes. Ochi, personal open and drop. She had that arm very tight. And then she just... Okay. Next fight into the 70 kilogram division, we have Ekaterina
Combattant présentement dans Fighting
Mozaev
Yana Jacob.
from Ontario against Yana Jacob of BC. Uranagi attempt, Ippon. Nicely done.
Well,
Nicely done. Get that arm around the body, get it tight, and then
there has
the
been a
replay.
lot of finishes this morning.
yeah. See, around the body tight, and then big Tenyotoshi actually. Well, we're gonna see it one more time. Around the body tight, and then
Wow.
good. Yeah, you see actually in the U18 division, people are more open. They want to go for the technique, the big win, and you see more of that stuff. All right. So yesterday again, we had Ray Boo fighting in the senior division. Now she's here today in the U18 division. From BC fighting a girl from Northwest Territory, Jenna
Combattant présentement dans Fighting Ray Boo, Jenna
Nestron, and a nice coachy Gary for Ippon. Nice Ashiwaza executed by Ray Boo. Boo. I believe Bray is the favorite to win today.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Seeing the replay here.
See, nice little hook, and then switch to the other leg. Hook and throw. Good sense of balance and good sense straight.
Situational awareness.
Yes.
Yes. All right, the next fight.
In the 81 kilogram division.
Who do we got? Taylor Althouse
Yeah, from Alberta.
and Simon Valliere, pardon me, from Quebec.
Combattant présentement dans Fighting Taylor Althouse, Simon Valliere.
Nice.
Oh,
Uchimata attempt from Simon. Was close to a score. Taylor managed to spin and finish on his stomach. Again, both players seem to be very physical.
yes.
I mean, at this point, this fight can go any side. Oh, Soto. And then we have an attempt of a counter. Another big Arai Goshi. Arai Makikomi at this point. It's almost actually Oguruma because the leg was so high.
Yeah, there's some real strength on strength here, and that strength to keep yourself from going flying too, as opposed to lifting someone, right? Dropping that center.
Yeah. No, you need strength in judo to be able to throw the opponent to get the full point, but also you need strength to be able to block the attack. Another attempt of Aragashi from Monsieur Valliere.
Ref stops it, going to bring it back to the yellow. Whoa. Sometimes you get the very well matched. It's almost like the physical twins.
Yeah, definitely.
Like same height, same kind of arm length and leg length, and
Oh,
wow.
an upper grip, you know. It's called Sumigeishi attempt from Taylor Halthouse. Good attack. Now Mr. Althaus is a bit against the fence because he got two Shido. Next Shido is out. It's going to be going to get DQ. So Simon Valliere strategy now is really put the pressure, try attack. And a good attempt. He's going hard. 22 seconds left into the fight. Oh! Ippon from Valliere.
Very impressive, and the crowd is loving it.
Yeah. With a big arigashi from attempt from Althaus, but the strength of Valliere was able to counter, and Althaus all of a sudden spin and fell right on his back.
Well, here's the replay here, Coach. Walk us
Exactly.
through it.
It's a good attempt, good arigashi. But as Valliere stepped over, managed to, with his good grip, managed to just reverse that technique to his advantage, and Althaus is on his back. Look at that. Step over and swing from the arm, and Althaus is on his back. That was actually beautifully executed from Valliere. Certainly an upset here because Althaus was the favorite to win that fight. All right, now we're going to the second fight for the 81 kilogram division. Big Azari from the Ontario athletes. Amy Kabulayev, Ontario, against Jérémy Labrie from Quebec. Right with the end trend. At the beginning of the fight, the big solituring regie for Wazari.
Sometimes the grips come in as hard as punches.
Oh yeah. Well, it's part of the sport. Expedition, you know. Domination.
Mental. Mental and physical.
Yep. Oh. Oh yeah. See, Jérémy had the upper grip, but didn't take advantage of it. Was waiting too long, and then in the process, Emile, I'm not sure. just put his hand around the back and did a nice, beautiful execute Tenyotoshi for Ippon.
And you talked about that yesterday when you get the grip, using it immediately, not giving your opponent the chance to adapt to that.
Exactly. You see that earlier from another Ontario player.
Replay is
Female.
happening.
See, there's the first, the drive for the Sode, for Wazari. And now we get the second one. See, big dominating grip, two hands, and doing not much. And all of a sudden, maybe Uranage, the way drive, Tenyotoshi. All right, now we got another athlete from Quebec, Renaud Lapointe, facing an athlete from Nova Scotia, Noah Latimer. Renaud Lapointe is well known for his newaza. He's a very methodical player. Like the big grip, like the big throw, and strong in with his transition.
Combattant présentement, now fighting, Renaud Lapointe, Noah Latimer.
Renaud Lapointe is from Judo Jonquière. I was mentioning earlier, this was one of my club when I grew up. The supervision of Roger Tremblay, sitting in the chair right now. And
When did you start judo? How old were you?
I was very small. I started in Sept-Îles actually when I was 6 years old.
Wow.
But at 12, 13 years old, my family moved to Jonquière. So I did all my teen. I did my judo with Roger. And that's why I developed my newaza. The club is known for having strong players doing newaza. Roger himself was a very good newaza fighter. Good fighter in general, but specialist in the newaza. Strong gripping here. Latimer having a good upper grip. Renaud tried to impose his style. Not much action though, even if they have a good grip. Shido each. Oh, big attempt of Aragoshi from Renaud, blocked by Noah.
And these guys will be no strangers to each other, so he will know about his his opponent's strengths in the newaza as well.
Yeah. Okay, a tempo for Soto. Oh, Uchi this time. Using the leg to try to set up a technique. Uchi attempt. Quite even match. Shido from only a Shido on the scoreboard.
Avec un cellulaire, avec un flash dans les estrades, et puis de le fermer, s'il vous plaît. Merci.
No flash photography in the building, none allowed.
Well, the thing is, you can blind the player when they fight.
Of course, yes.
It's,
you get temporarily blinded and you go for a ride.
yeah.
Judo Canada has good photographers, professional photographers here taking pictures.
Yeah.
They're on the Facebook page, they're on the website, and there's a Flickr account as well you can check out.
Okay, Flickr account.
Yeah.
On top of the media, social media.
Social media, the Instagram, they're on the Snapchat, the YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. This is a very well-run tournament.
Yes. Oh, see, there was that attempt from Renaud. He saw the opening.
Going for that arm.
Going for the Juji. And well, attempt. Should he get it? You see the crowd going wild.
He wants to take that arm home.
Yes,
He wants
yes.
They're letting him work.
Yes, referee should let him work. No, at one point, if it doesn't get it, you can always finish.
Oh, yeah, there's the tap.
Tap out.
Beautiful.
Ude Ishiji Juji Gatame, as it's called. Well controlled. Start from was on his knee, start from a back mount, and all of a sudden turn it around and finish with what is the cute. As I mentioned earlier, strong in Newaza.
You called it. And hey, tap out, save your arm for next time.
Yes.
I've had mine bent the wrong way. It's not fun.
Yeah. All right, so next fighter will be Peyton Harris. Peyton fought also yesterday in the senior division. Peyton is actually the favorite to win here. Again, Mr. Lushing.
Is Harris protecting an injured ear, coach, or a cut with the...
I think it's a cut.
Now fighting Peyton Harris.
Oh.
As I mentioned, Peyton, favorite to win. Peyton is very physical, as you see. He's very strong. And the throw was definitely Ippon.
That was, yeah.
Just by the sound of it, like boom.
Yes.
Or pow. I don't know exactly what we say.
Boom and pow. That was both.
Or maybe you just want to stay warm. And
Maybe he wants to. It is cold in Montreal.
beautiful Uchimata, well executed. At the same time, the other player, you try your kind of Uranagi counter technique, but when you try as a desperate, measure to try to avoid the throw, sometimes, you just land harder.
Right.
That's exactly what happened here. Because Peyton was in full control, good grip on the sleeve, good grip on the back, and was going hard, going 100%. All right, that was a quick match. Maybe one of the fastest so far today, huh?
That was good.
Hajime,
Don't blink.
Ippon, don't blink. You missed the action. But thanks to our technical support, we have replay. Thanks to JudoCanada.tv.
They're doing a fantastic job.
And TV Go, I believe, huh?
Yeah.
You have to be, you have multiple camera. You need, oh, nice. Big
Wow.
Rosari from Asia Douglas. And I believe Asia Douglas won the division yesterday, isn't it? He fought yesterday.
Well, that was pretty dominant, pretty impressive, and pretty quick. Again, another quick match.
Yes.
But yes, thanks to their TV crew, we have the replay here.
Big Arigoshi, Orai Makikomi, Orai Uchimata even, and then hold down. Wazari followed through with a hold down.
Yeah, you were mentioning about the different cameras and the intricate setup they have here for the viewers at home, for the replays here in the crowd on the Jumbotron. TV crew doing a fantastic job. As a television professional myself, I compliment them. Next match, 70 kilograms. Sarah Debien against Brandy Lingley.
Yes, actually, Asia won senior division yesterday. So she's definitely favorite to win today. Oh, another big throw. Uchimata kind of drive into a Newaza. So Wazari and into Newaza. So two very quick match.
Three in a row.
Three in a row.
But win or lose, competition experience is always valuable.
Oh yeah.
And come back next time, do it again. It's fun.
Exactly. So Sarah Debian will face Asia Douglas in the semi-final. Now we got the third match in that division. Samantha Ulrich from Manitoba facing Dakota Webb from BC. Well.
What's your pick here, Coach? What do you think?
I think Ulrich has an advantage here.
I mean, there's a belt differential.
Size-wise, that big Uchimata again. Drive. But also Samantha being a brown belt probably has more experience than
right.
Dakota Webb being only a blue belt. Is it blue or green?
I believe it's green.
It's green, yes, with a blue gear mix, but it's green.
Yes, it's hard to see from up here, but yeah.
So definitely there's a size advantage and most likely experience advantage here.
But we've seen upsets today.
Definitely.
So.
Definitely.
It's not over till it's over.
No. Stat on paper, it's one thing. Now you have to do it on the mat. That's the other thing. Okay, the player decides just to focus on Tachiwaza, not even attempting Newaza. Samantha very aggressive on the Kumikata, moving forward.
Oh. Both players wanting to stand up. Focus on your strengths, I guess.
The thing is, when you win Newaza, sometimes if you're not fast enough, the player has time to close and be defensive. So sometimes you say, instead of wasting energies, you rather wait and work. When you miss an attack, you have a transition so you can slip your hand in the right place and actually be more efficient. So it's also a question of...
Because we've seen good Newaza players also just stand up. It's like you said, they're recognizing that.
Yeah, exactly. Recognize the opening, if not with the experience, timing of things. There's timing in tending technique, but there's also timing into actual transition to Newaza technique. And you have to fight for 4 minutes. When you go all out, you can run out of energy.
That's a long 4 minutes.
Yes. So it's ready. Oh! Whoa! Wow! Big hair, big Arigoshi, and actually, you know what? Yeah, somebody got hurt in the process. Samantha, obviously, like I said, had the experience and size advantage. Managed a big Araigoshi. I wouldn't be surprised that at one point both were in the air. Like, look at that. That's.
I think she was more emotionally hurt than
Look at that! Look at that! The replay. Look, big boom.
Boom.
Ouch.
Well, we're continuing with our
last fight of that division.
Traditions of finishing.
Yes. Very exciting. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Like I said earlier, they both go for the big throw. They go, both players, all players try to get the big win, make a mark, make a stand. Player from Saskatchewan, Janessa Keys against Emily Townsend of Nova Scotia. There we go. That was quick. A big throw and the Osaikami. Again, a quick fight. Look at that.
Very fast.
Yeah.
Sunday finishes.
Counter technique for Big Wazari on the 10 Yotoshi it's called.
and then hold on, pin, and Tateshio Getame while you're right on top of the player.
Right in the full mount, as they say.
Full mount, exactly.
Yeah.
And for Ippon. Actually, Wazari, the second Wazari, which is called Wazari Wazati Ippon. 2 Wazari, 2 half point give you a full point. Now moving up into the
90 kilograms.
division.
Do you know these guys well, Coach?
Not much, no.
No.
The
Combattant présentement, l'arme fighting, Georges Madumba, Elias Douala.
all right, we have Josh Madumba from PEI. And Elias Luala from Quebec. Whoa!
Whoa.
Nice drop Serenage from George for a big ippon on Elias. They look very big. I mean, very mature for guys that are only 17 years old.
Thick and powerful and functional.
Yeah.
I would like to see that replay because that happened fast. Here we go.
Yeah. Drop Serenage and full point.
Excellent.
Another quick, fast match. Not even 30 seconds.
All right, Coach, thank you. I'm going to be handing the mic off over. It's been a pleasure calling with you, and we'll see you soon.
Yes. Watching live the Elite National in the U18 division. Directly from la TU, directement de la TU. Maintenant, nous avons l'entraîneur national des U18 qui se joint à nous maintenant, M. Alex Simon. Alex Simon is joining us, the national coach for U18 division. Bonjour Alex, ça va bien?
Oui, toi?
Oui, très bien. Beaucoup d'action dans les derniers combats, très rapide. J'ai été même surpris de la division des plus 78 kilos. Comment les filles, ou plus 70 kilos, je devrais dire, comment les filles ont été très expéditives. Zia qui gagne aujourd'hui qui finit son combat dans les premières secondes.
Une petite blessure, j'ai vu, elle s'est rendue à la physio. Un petit problème à la cheville, je crois, mais elle semblait correcte pour continuer à se battre.
Another big ippon here. A drop Serenage. Oh, the score was changed for Wazari. We're going to see the replay here. Morate, drop Morate Serenage on the shoulder and then on the back. Yeah, it is actually Wazari. Oh, and now it's a ippon. And the crowd goes wild. Hein? Et la foule est en délire. C'est sûr que quand on voit du judo aussi excitant, aussi dynamique, on apprécie cette qualité. Ontarien, Amir.
Un des favoris pour gagner la compétition, je crois, Amir.
Oui. Très physique. Hein?
Il va faire face à Ahmed Ghanim. Et là, il y a des 48 kilos qui marquent, 48 kilos on the mat.
Donc, on vient de terminer le premier tour du tournoi, le premier round. On commence le deuxième round du tournoi.
See, Emma Tisanovic got second yesterday in the 48 kilo senior division.
Exactement.
Fighting Béatrice Turcotte from Varennes, Québec. Tisanovic is a very hard player to fight against. She's turning both sides. She's throwing a lot of attacks. Very aggressive on the Kimikata. No, Beatrice was doing a good job controlling her right side. There's a first Judo for Turcotte.
Turcotte actually had a good first fight. She managed a win against a young girl from New Brunswick, but actually she was in difficulty standing up and managed a big win on the ground.
There's Lazari for Tisanovic with a nice Ippon Kochi.
Yeah.
Which is one of her specialty. She drops really low and try to attack the leg from a very low position. She's been scoring a lot of fight like this. Oh, big end here, big overhand.
Very aggressive, she's very dominating, you know.
She might get a Judo though for belt.
No, I think it would be a defensive.
Grabbing the leg.
Yeah, defensive move from Turcotte, taking on the second Judo now. A second Judo.
One Judo away from getting disqualified.
But I think...
oh, nice Sianage attempt from Turcotte.
Tesanovic strong, and then there was that transition very quick with a nice Sankaku. Is she going to finish the turn? Have a good control of the arm. Good leg control.
It's on.
But you see the flexibility of the lady, of the girls. And it's on. Leg triangle. Sankaku Gatame, as we call it in Judo. 10 seconds for another second Wazari and winning the fight. Emma, I think today is the favorite to win.
Yeah, she got second yesterday in the senior division. Makes her a big favorite today.
Yeah, but not just because of yesterday too. I mean, she's a strong player. She's been
very consistent the last couple of years. Since she's U16, she's been winning everything in her group of age. She used to be 44 kilo, and then this year 48. Last year actually she was fighting 48.
All right, next fight into the 48 kilogram division. We have
two BC girls.
Yeah.
Tammy Goto, who is selected already for the. She had the standard to go to the Cadet World.
Okay.
She got a good result at Quebec Open this year and gave her G standard.
Yeah. Also fought yesterday. And I believe she took a nice attempt, and I believe she actually medaled yesterday.
She won her first fight maybe, and then lost against Virginia, I think, if I remember correctly.
Well, we have technology. She took bronze yesterday into the senior division. Okay. She beat Melody Sinez from Quebec and lost to Virginia Nemeth in semi-final.
It's a quick win here against Olieva. That's a nice drop, Morode Sinage. The girls kind of overspin on the other side. Young, good athlete.
Yep. So Emma Tesanovic will face Tammy Goto in the final for 48 kilogram. Now moving on to the plus 90 kilogram men. Big boy here.
Abba Rami from Quebec and Nick Cross also from Quebec.
The plus kilogram, it's a run robin. There's 5 players. So
I think this year they both fight 1 or 2 times and Abba at the upper end. Okay. Cette année ils se sont battus 2 fois déjà, je crois, au Québec Open et Abba a gagné. C'est 2-0 je crois pour lui cette année en termes de statistiques. C'est un petit peu, et on voit ici qu'il est plus gros ici que Nick. Nick est un petit 80 plus 90. Il doit peser environ 92-93 kilos. selon son entraîneur. Tandis que Abba est dans les plus, il doit peser plus de 100 kilos.
L'entraîneur de Nick Cross is Nicolas Triton from Triton Performance. Nicolas himself, Nicolas Triton, Olympian, and
Nick just got inducted to the Hall of Fame in Judo Quebec.
Yes, last weekend.
Last weekend, so congratulations to
Very
him.
experienced international player.
Very strong international player.
Yeah. The green belt, as you see, is very, the expression in English we see is very green, meaning he's a young fighter in judo. But I
think he has
training
one
at the ENS. He's doing the work, pushing.
I think he's been doing judo for maybe 2 years now.
Yeah.
Seems to be enjoying it a lot.
Oh yeah.
Very young still. I think he's 15 years old. He looks very motivated. Here's they don't. Both of the fighters don't really fight for the grip. They just pose their hand and try to attack.
Exactly.
Here, Nick has to be careful. He's one Judo away from losing, one penalty away.
The thing is, there's not much action from both players here. They're gonna give.
No, they're gonna give the third Judo.
Nick Triton on the chair don't seem to be too happy about it. Could have let it play a little longer though.
I think Rami is one of the favorites of the tournament. He won the Quebec Open this year in this division.
All right, now back in the, I believe 52 kilogram division. Yes, we have
Zitareva
against Grenier from Quebec.
Grenier is a very difficult player to fight against in that division. She's so tall. She's got a very strong eye grip. And
Amélie Grenier from Quebec against
very tough
Sacha.
matchup for Zitareva here.
Sorry, Anna Zitareva from Ontario. We are in the semi-final for the 52 kilogram division. First semi-final.
Grenier yesterday had a very good match against Teya Kolyaska, who got second. It was a very close match. She got pinned down, I think. But she showed that she has a very good potential, and she's very difficult to fight against. Like I said, she's so tall.
Yeah.
Hard to throw. Nice attack here from Zitareva. Nice drop CI. Like I said, it's very difficult to throw. Emily's so tall, and so she just spread her legs and her arm to block those drop attack.
Oh yes, counter should be Wazari, exactly. Nice use of legs, Ashiwaza, as more like a Tanya Toshi from Amélie Grenier. You see, with that big dominating grip, you know, she was just kind of waiting for the player to attack to.
You could see like her posture when
Yeah,
she's fighting. She's very straight, like
Yeah.
very good posture. So every time Zitareva's trying to attack from not so good position, she's ready to counter because of that very straight posture.
And
that she
again. And again.
Oops. Oh. I'm not sure they're gonna give that score. Seems like Zita tried to attack and then
Yeah, but it was a hook. I've seen the hook
I
on
didn't
the
see
leg.
the hook and it was too fast.
No, they wave it off. Wish we can see the replay. And we go for Newaza.
She gets the elbow. If she gets the elbow, it's gonna be very difficult for
Okay,
for
she got the
Zita
arm.
to
Is it
hold on.
going to be an armbar?
It's a
or
nice defense.
I think it was a little quick to call that mate. So we're going to see the replay here.
I don't think there was a score.
Oh. So we have a nosebleed here, or
Mouth bleed.
lip bleed. Exactly from that throw. She hit the mat so hard. We see it again in the replay. Oh,
No, that's from
we saw
the
the Wazari, the earlier.
first
score.
Wazari.
Well, the
She
only
was-
Wazari.
She was controlling the sleeve, and Zitareva tried to attack from a very bad position, and then just got
Steve,
countered.
especially that back control with good standing up straight and a good posture. All right. We go again. Oh, again, that big back grip from Emily. And now we have the Ochi.
That was Zita.
This time she did turn and hook the leg. Perfect control. From
Here,
Amélie
Emily seems to
Grenier.
be hurting her leg. Her fingers.
Fingers.
Sorry.
Oh, if it's
I don't know what
maybe it's-
happened.
Maybe it's blood.
Is it blood or?
Let's see that replay one more time. No, yes. Okay, to the next match.
No, it's just blood on the fingers.
Exactly.
The second semi-final, NG Grisales against Condela Caras.
NG Rosales from Alberta.
There's no coach on the chair because both of the players are from Alberta.
Exactly.
Présentement, now fighting Angie Grisales, Cordelia Carras.
Right situation. Both players get their grip here. You can see Caras having a higher grip here, so she's a little bit better position than Grisale.
Which one is favorite to win?
Before the fight, I would have say NG as a NG Grisales is a
Yeah.
more favorite to win.
What is the head-to-head stats?
I don't have the head-to-head stats. I never saw those two fight
Each other?
I'm sure they did. I just
course.
never saw them, so I don't have the stats right now.
Because they seem very cautious. You know, the approach to the fight is very methodical. So it's definitely a sign of knowing each other. Oh,
Here.
almost a ankle twist. again, try to find that kumikata, find the right grip.
Okay.
I would say Judo for both.
Karas always can get a higher grip and makes look a little bit better in every exchange. Grisales a little bit more passive, so that's why she got the penalty, even though Karas didn't do much more. She just did a little bit more to look better. Karas switching both sides. She goes from left to right, right to left. Always a little bit dangerous to start doing that. She had a good strategy to start, and then she should try to keep that to win the fight.
Against experienced player, and in the process you make it thrown. So in the U18 division, often the girls don't have much experience, so it's not so critical to switch.
Angie is gonna get the last Shido, I think. She's been defending a lot. Or the last Shido. Not much happened, but Karas just did enough to do a little bit more than the opponent and then win by penalty. Very strategic fight here from her part.
Yeah.
She knew she didn't have to take so many risks to win the fight, so she just did a lot of kumikata, small attacks, and sometimes that's enough to win a fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she did small attacks. She just looked busy.
Yeah.
So much she was and so on. I didn't really see any attack, but it's about perception. You know, having the upper grip, look busy, like you said, enough to win.
You're in the 60 kilo division.
Yep. Brady Dixon from Alberta facing Victor Dessureau du Québec.
Combattant présentement, now fighting Brady Dixon, Victor Dessureau.
Dixon had a good win in the first fight against McChrystal. Was one of the top rank. Ooh, the number one maybe rank in the category.
Oh yeah? Nice.
C'est première pénalité pour Victor.
Yeah, Dixon a little busier.
Dixon, on voit qu'il se bat beaucoup pour la manche. Très classique enseignement de Ewan Beaton, coach de l'Alberta. Ici, bonne grippe de la part de Dessureau. Et il vient chercher le premier Wazari. Belle attaque
avec
ici.
Au Soto.
C'est Dixon qui a fait un Soto un peu croche et s'est fait contrer.
Sur Osoto lui-même.
Ouais.
Un autre Osoto, je devrais dire. On va voir la reprise.
Il a essayé de contrer le Soto qui s'est fait contrer. C'est 2 minutes au combat. Oh, ici! Belle attaque ici de Dixon. Bien feinté d'essayer d'aller vers la droite pour aller chercher la manche et tourner à gauche.
Drop sur un aguet. Droite. Et là, notre Victor qui travaille au sol.
Bon travail au sol ici de Victor qui perd beaucoup de temps sur le tableau ici.
Ouais.
Avec une avance de Wazari, c'est très important de travailler au sol comme ça pour écouler le temps. C'est une bonne stratégie à adopter pour les athlètes qui sont bons au sol. Si Dixon, va falloir qu'il augmente le rythme s'il va avoir une chance de rattraper le pointage. Oh, belle attaque ici!
Le Dixon qui va chercher le hippon.
Deuxième effort ici qui vient payant de la part de Dixon. Ici, il était très loin. Il a décidé de lancer un Sotogari quand même avec la manche. Avec les deux manches, en fait.
On va voir la reprise ici.
Ici, il va chercher l'autre manche. Il va chercher un Sotogari pendant que son adversaire reculait.
Oui, suite à une première attaque. Double attaque. Hein? Sodé, ponce en dessous. L'adversaire recule, prend la manche et donne le deuxième effort, comme tu dis. Très, très bien exécuté. Oh, Dessureau. Dessureau est un peu... se prend la tête en disant qu'est-ce qui est arrivé complètement...
C'est toujours décevant de perdre un combat après qu'on mène Wazari quand il reste à peu près 1 minute au combat.
Et même moi, je crois, c'était vraiment très serré. Bon, maintenant, dans la prochaine catégorie des 60 kilos... Non, c'est quoi? 60 kilos,
60 kilos encore une fois. C'est l'autre demi-finale ici.
Oui.
Maximus Litzenberger against... Seth Norber, so it's Saskatchewan against Alberta. Maximus has been around for a long time. He's a good young judo player.
Yes, but Maximus actually was around. He's around for a long time, but also was hurt and was out for about a year.
Big injury, so
almost a year and 6 months.
Was almost out for a full year. Out of the tournament scene. You can see his dad as his coach.
Exactement.
Family of judo player.
Yep.
The young brother yesterday fought and got injured to his knee too. In this first fight, I think his name is Joe Maximus.
Nice transition
on
the face, so Mate. This is a good fight so far. Both players going at it really hard. Oh, another attack. So, very close match here. Both players looking for that opening, fighting for the grip. Now we have Seth being on the inside, going for the big Uchimata, big grip. Maximus counter, try to go for that Sumi. The exchanging big attack. Very tactical fight.
Left on right. Both try to get inside grip to get a little advantage.
Oh. Yes, double. Sonage, Kochi Makikomi attempt. Maximus recule, drop sur un aguet de la part de Seth. Très bel enchaînement. Je serais pas surpris qu'on verrait peut-être un Judo bientôt. Parce que Seth commence à mettre beaucoup de pression sur Maximus. A lot of pressure from Seth on Maximus with a temp.
Inside grip for Seth. Should try to go for a big throw. Oh, but he waited too much and Maximus attacked before him. And oh. Again, Seth got the inside grip and the sleeve. They both fight to bring the sleeves towards them.
Big throw. Wazari. From Seth, having the inside grip, putting the pressure, and eventually managing a score. Big Wazari. Maximus now has a minute to get back into that fight. But attacking from the outside like this, it's not the easiest. It's a difficult position. Oh, yes!
Very beautiful Uchimata, and
that should be Wazari.
no,
Exactly.
Oh, they gave it.
20 second, 24 second, 23 second left.
Very. I think Seth didn't turn enough to get the score. It was really close.
I give the score. Look.
But that was a very explosive Uchimata.
Turn.
Big takeoff.
Turn.
Oh
turn.
yeah, that was a Wazari. Yeah, the shoulder touch.
The shoulder touch.
They wave it off, but from the replay, it really looks like it was Wazari.
It is the shoulder touch. Come on.
He pushed the shoulder touch.
Maybe the hip didn't turn, but the shoulder touch.
Again, he's going for it. Oh, again. Oh,
yes, and it's Paul.
With 7 seconds to go, Maximus
6.
Litzenberger. Very nice Uchimata.
Impressive Uchimata, leg Uchimata to really fully
So it was like a
dominate his opponent. From the outside grip like this, like I said earlier, it's a difficult position to attack Uchimata. But obviously has a lot of drive to manage.
very big strategic mistake here from Seth Nobert.
Well, Seth tried to avoid the first attack, go on his knee. So it's almost an attack from the knee. As you see in the replay here, Seth goes on his knee almost on, and then from the knee position, Maximus throw that big Uchimata one more time to get the score.
With 7 seconds to go, he could no Shidos on the board. Seth could have actually just take off all the grip, just play with the hands, and then play it more safe. But he decided to put his hand on his opponent, and then he got thrown.
Beautiful win from Maximus Litzenberger. The drive and the determination made the difference. All right.
Kiribati Lake against Kuramoto.
Yes.
Kira who got third place, yesterday.
Yeah. Kuramoto had a big win on
Emma Caldwell, actually, who got
Yes.
second yesterday.
Yeah. Emma tried a nice uchi, but Kuramoto managed to slip out of that uchi and transition into a nice drop Surenage for Wazari. Took the lead and managed the lead to win the fight. I mean, Emma Cadwell last year was named best female athlete of the U18 division. She won in the 52 kilogram division. Now she moved into the 57. Okay, good control now from Kira on the ground. Referee called Mate. I think the referee should have let go a little longer because it was well controlled. And that fight.
Kira also used to be 52, and she moved up this year, I think, as 57.
Yeah.
Or last year?
No, this year.
This year.
September.
No, I think last year she moved 57, yeah. Not this year. She fought the Open National last year in 57.
Oh, nice transition to Niwaza, leg triangle. Sankaku Jime, as we call it. Putting the pressure. She's working on the arm, which is the smart thing to do at this position. But again, the referee called it fast. Because the Sankaku was there, the leg were tight. I don't know why the referee don't let go. Don't let it run a little longer.
Nice high grip air from Kylie. She was really fast. Surprise opening. She didn't use it. Here you can see
Okay, now another attempt.
Westlake's
Senkaku.
way more powerful physically than Kyle, so Kuramoto's having a hard time to deal with that physical strength.
Yeah. What we saw earlier, it was a bit like that, and then Kuramoto managed a nice drop for, a drop Senegi for Wazari. So stepping outside, Shido. Okay, it's interesting. Referee, I think, is a little off today. Because Westlake being attacking, pushing. All of a sudden, she could
nice
Shido
Ichimara.
for non-combativity. Drop Sode. Another attack from Westlake. Transition to Newaza. Okay, why not working? Seriously.
Let's see the complaint of the Alberta coach.
Yeah.
That, they don't let enough time
No.
to work on the ground.
No. Especially when you know a player like Newaza, she actually worked Newaza, so let them play, let them do their job. Yeah, it actually was a over defensive reaction from Kuramoto.
She's getting overpowered by Westlake.
Yeah.
She's having a hard time to
Because
keep
she
her
was
back
up from
straight. Or
Westlake.
every time Kira puts her hand deep in the back, Kuramoto's is bending.
It's almost another drop, like a weak
So,
attack. I wouldn't be surprised if they give the third Shido. That's it.
There comes the third Shido.
Exactly.
Might have
False attack. Bad execute kind of Aragoshi on Kuramoto's part. Gonna cost her the win. 29 seconds left.
Kuramoto's first year U18 and Westlake's second year U18. Very good good judo player, both of them, both young.
Actually, Westlake is like last year 18, yeah.
Yeah, Kuramoto I think is first year.
All right. Iblin,
Winner of yesterday,
Alexander, exactly, facing
Ikoski. One of
from
the
Manitoba.
big family of Ikoski in Manitoba.
Yeah.
Like a couple of judo players that fought this weekend. Eblin is a very, very difficult player to fight against. She's very flexible. She's almost impossible to throw. She
Has a
always
good
managed
grip as
to.
well. Look at her hand. She
yeah.
know what to do. Pull the sleeve tight to her. Good
Strong.
upper body grip.
Strong gripping.
So that, I mean, at that age, that make a big difference here.
A well-rounded judo player. She's got good newaza also. Good that she was a boat. Ikoski seems very strong physically. That's how she won her first match, by outpowering her opponent. Strong left hand in the back here from Eblin.
Yeah. So in the beginning, she always she's been imposing her grip, using her feet and try to. Exactly. Oh,
Nice drop.
and all of a sudden drop Sernagé
Off the grip.
off the grip on
Very
the opposite
fast.
side, on the left Sernagé, on the left drop.
It's very fast. We're very, very well executed.
Also, strategy-wise, was good. Having a big left grip and all of a sudden switch to the other side for drop Sernagé. Actually, they may review it for Ippon or something. No? Oh, player tying it back. Halfway through the match, Evelyn completely dominating that fight.
Like I said, when Evelyn's winning by a score, she's very, very hard to throw. I think
Now
she
going
didn't,
for the
she
choke.
didn't fall a single time yesterday.
Going for the choke, and it's
And she got
Ippon. She beat a few opponents yesterday from Ippon. I think she beat Westlake with that choke.
So it's going to be
Nice.
a rematch of
Shime
yesterday
was
in the final.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna
that's
be
true.
Westlake against Alexander. I think
Evelyn Alexander.
think they fought often before, like when both of them were 52 kilos. And most, or not, if not all the time, Evelyn at the upper end. So so far she's winning the mental game against Westlake. She hasn't lost to her, I think, a single time.
All right, now we move up in the U18 66 kilogram division. The first semi-final, we have Mr. Yanis Hashmi
Contre Félix Archambault, deux Québécois ici qui se battent en demi-finale et moins de 66 kilos.
Combattant présentement dans Fighting. Yanis
Style
Hashmi,
complètement différent ici.
Félix Archambault.
Ici, Félix Archambault qui aime beaucoup faire des techniques au corps à corps comme au gaucher. Et il fait un Sienagé aussi. Il tourne Sienagé à droite et à gauche. Yanis beaucoup se battent pour la manche. Il fait des attaques un peu de n'importe où. Il lance beaucoup des taïatoshi à la grippe avec la manche. Et les deux sont très très défensifs présentement. Ils veulent pas trop prendre de risques.
C'est qui le favori à gagner?
Ici, Yanis est favori. Je crois qu'ils se sont affrontés plusieurs reprises dans le passé et Yanis a toujours gagné.
Un autre tentative d'Europe Senagui de la part de Yanis.
Yanis est très très explosif comme combattant.
Et voilà. Premier Shido
Très athlétique.
du côté de Félix Archambault. Donc c'est égal, Shido.
Oh, ici, belle attaque de Félix. Beau changement de direction. Il est vers l'arrière. Essayer de surprendre Yanis. Il est très très près de fonctionner.
Oui, il a travaillé au sol.
Il va
Attaque
pour
le
le
bras
bras.
pour Juji. Yanis, je le trouve un peu passif au sol. Se laisser attaquer comme ça, il aurait pu se relever. Et là, il était en position assez difficile. Mais réussit à s'en tirer. Et l'arbitre peut le mater.
Yanis prend un peu trop son temps au Kimikata. Il laisse son adversaire gripper en premier.
Mais c'est un peu le même principe au premier combat. Je sais pas, mais absolument, je le vois plus agressif, plus intense que ça, Yanis. Aujourd'hui,
Peut-être que le stress fait qu'il veut pas prendre de chance trop. Il va essayer de contrôler un petit peu plus le combat.
habituellement, il est plus, disons, flamboyant, plus spectaculaire comme judoka. Aujourd'hui, il est très, très méthodique. Ce qui n'est pas non plus qui est pas mauvais non plus en soi, mais quand même.
Si faire attention à laisser prendre le deuxième Shido, il fait pas beaucoup d'attaques.
Exactement.
Félix joue bien stratégiquement son combat.
Tout
Fait ce qu'il y a à faire.
Tout à fait. À ce point-ci du combat, il reste 1 minute 25 et
Une fois, il laisse l'intérieur.
le combat peut aller d'un côté comme de l'autre.
Très belle feinte ici avant-arrière.
Mais Yanis
Tani Hatoshi.
fait quelque chose de peu similaire. Très relax dans son premier combat. Et de nulle part, attaque un gros Tissé Otoshi. Et ici, la même chose. Très relax et tout d'un coup, switch, mouvement arrière, un gros Tani Hatoshi pour répondre. Très bien exécuté de la part de Yanis.
Même moi, il m'a feinté parce que je m'en allais dire juste avant qu'il fasse ça qu'il s'en allait faire Uchimata.
Il t'a
était
même
placé.
feinté.
Il a même feinté moi-même.
Hein? Wow, les deux pieds.
Très beau Tani Hatoshi ici.
Comme j'expliquais un peu plus tôt, souvent, c'est pas nécessairement la force, la technique, mais c'est le timing. Hein? Juste dans le bon temps, et là, tu pars, là, c'est le gros hippon.
Here, the other semi-final, Emil Schenk against Nathan Demar. Both come from judo families again.
Oui.
Emil Schenk,
Nathan Demar
his
from,
uncle and dad are judo player, and Demar have like a couple of brothers doing judo,
And mother.
and the mother also. Very interesting matchup. Both of them very skilled player.
Opposite.
Left on right. Emil's got a very strong Uchimata. He's really good at getting in once he has his Kumikata.
Big Osotogari off the grip from Nathan Demar to get the first score.
Nathan looks a little bit more physical than Emil.
Replay was asked from the cameraman.
Oh, they took off the score.
Yeah, Emil managed to pull his arm out, and there was not enough control of the upper body to really call the score.
Emil's very dangerous from the inside position once you get the sleeve. He's gonna throw that Uchimata. I think Nathan has to fight to not let him get that inside grip. See, that's where here outside grip. That's good position for Nathan.
Yeah.
Right here.
But you see Emil tried to switch forward, backwards, using his leg. They both competitors, they know each other, but they're both very tactical. Using the leg, the kumikata, the grip. So far, almost halfway through, and no score, no penalty.
Oh, nice solo attempt here from Emil. Nice reverse Marode. He's gonna keep turning. I think the shoulder touch.
It did touch.
I don't know if the referee is gonna see that, but the shoulder did touch.
They should call the replay. We'll see the replay. Look.
Here, he kept driving.
You know what?
And the
That's a Wazari.
Touch. Very it's a new move, that reverse Marode. That
reverse Sunagi, Korean Sunagi as it's called.
Korean Sunagi is getting more and more popular. I think Jérémy Lebris has been teaching that to some of his young players. Like Ian Ryder, surprisingly, is doing that move from his 8 foot tall.
Yeah, but Ian, you look at him fight. He fight like a 60 kilo. He do Sunagi drop, reverse Sunagi, you know. He's an interesting player.
Still no penalty, no score. Very tight match. Both players
30 seconds left
active.
into
See
the
that?
fight.
Oh, that's the dangerous Ichimara I was talking about. If Emil can get it the right timing, I think Nathan is gonna have a hard time to dodge it.
Oh, Tsuyotoshi.
He's very
Another-
again. Oh no, not this time. Emil's very active on the end. He's even it's very tight.
2
I
seconds
feel,
left in the regular time. We're
Phil
going-
Schenk is doing a little bit more right now than Nathan.
We're going into golden score. All right.
Schenk's still a very young player. He's a first year U18.
Yeah.
Here we can see sign of fatigue from Demar.
Nice.
Chimada.
Osoto and then the block, and then switch to Chimada. Good combination from Nathan Demar. That's a very close match.
Yep. Very interesting. Oh, nice attack.
I mean, at this point, this fight can go any direction. Both players are still, can win this. Minute into golden score, 0-0. Not even a penalty on the scoreboard. Big attempt of drop Seoi, or Seoi Toshi, should I say, from Nathan Demar. I think we're here for the long run. Is it going to be an 8-10 minute golden score match or what?
Oh, they both have.
Nobody seems to slow down now.
They both have like
Another big
throwing
attack.
skills, so it
Another
can be.
big attack. Oh, definitely Judo. Nathan Demar had a big upper grip, and then the only thing that Emil Schenk could done was able to do was to block, was to drop on his knee. So, and he got the first Judo. Oh, outside grip.
Opa. Should go back to that sleeve.
I think I'm going to see a reverse again now. I can see it coming. Oops.
Should use that Ichimada. Demar, he's decided to switch for
Drop Senagi.
drop Sanagi. Maybe not
2
the
minutes
best
into
choice.
golden score. And seriously now, just... Oh,
Second Shido for Emil. Oh, took it off. False attack maybe instead. Oh, I give both.
I've never seen that. One false attack,
and
one
defense.
no attack. Usually it's a false attack or a no attack, not the both. Oh. Good, another good attack. This time, not a false attack from Mr. Nathan Demar. Uchimata drive, and then Emil has to fall on his stomach to avoid the throw.
And 2 minutes 30 into the golden score. Oh, watch out for the Sumigeishi.
Both players still going hard. No, it's tied up. 2 Shido each.
referee feel the pressure from the referee bus to end that match. Oh, here, Shank
Yes.
with the counter of Uchimata.
Weak Uchimata and then Emil Shank do
Was
a
nice counter here.
exactly.
So we're gonna have a final Emil Shank against Yanis Hashimi.
It's gonna be a very interesting final.
Combattant présentement, now fighting Tiana Roberts, Jordan Warmer.
Here's the first semi-final in the minus 63 kilo. Tevana Roberts from Alberta against Jordan Warner from BC. Warner is another girl that's has the standard for the cadet world already.
Yeah. She fought yesterday.
She lost first round to Jessica Klemtgate. Not an easy first round. Oh, nice Uchimata here from wow, beautiful timing. Moving sideways.
Yeah.
She got that very big Uchimata. Beautiful.
Nicely executed.
It's a very textbook Uchimata.
Yeah. All right, moving to the 63 kilogram division. We've got Mauricio, Nayota Mauricio from BC against Alberta, Greta.
Combattant présentement, now fighting Nyota Mauricio, Greta Gusdu Wallace.
Gusdu Wallace from Alberta.
I think Mauricio beat Laurence Biron in the first round. Laurence who won Quebec Open, if I'm not mistaken, in that U18 division. Both fighters are very careful. Strong sleeve control from Mauricio here. You can see that she can pull the sleeve a little bit more towards her, which gave her a small advantage in that left-right situation.
Oh. Drops in again. Oh. Uchi attempt
nice.
From Greta. Almost score on that one. Good change of direction with the forward, faking forward, going backwards with a nice Ouchi. Okay.
Senkaku attempt here. She's got that heel inside the under the armpit. but no, couldn't finish it.
Halfway through the match, 0-0. Very close fight. Yeah, Greta had a little bit more attacked, pushing the pressure, and then first Judo is awarded to Mauricio for non-combativité. Premier Judo. Pour passivité.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Almost throw him from the ground.
Yeah.
Which is good for a score. If you can attack while
I mean,
the opponent's
that's how Maximus Litzenberger got his was the Ippon. Against,
it's one of the favorite throw from Mr. Keegan Young, throwing a Chimara when the person's on the knee, the other opponent's on the knee.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna pass over my microphone to our guest here from
trying to get the leg out. It's out. It's good for Osaikomi, which is a pin. She needs to hold for 20 seconds, and then she gets a win.
How you doing?
Good. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Had a good lunch.
Yes, we were doing some interviews.
Okay.
With people, with competitors.
Who did you interview?
We had two competitors from Lethbridge. We interviewed Keegan Young, as well as another competitor from Ajax, the dojo in Ajax. Sorry, the names aren't coming to me right away because we've interviewed so many people, you know. It's like, but no, great interviews. Lots of positive feedback. People are excited to be here, and a lot of fans out there. So it's great.
Next fight is the semi-final of the minus 73 kilo. Mungjin Batdosh from Quebec against Lachlan Young from Ontario, from BC.
Have you trained in BC?
No, I've never trained in BC. I went actually recently to visit the provincial team in September.
Okay.
I was there for 3-4 days during their training camp.
Right on.
There's a lot of kids in BC, a lot of good kids coming up.
Right on.
I think the provincial team are developing a very good program.
Oh, nice. Tomonagi there.
It was a very nice Tomonagi from Mungjin. He's actually still U16.
Really?
Yeah, he's second year U16. Very young judo player. He's 14 years old.
That's impressive. Is he originally from Mongolia?
Yeah, he's originally, I think he's born in Mongolia.
Did he train?
He moved there when he was quite young. So he always been doing judo here.
Even back home, or?
No. When he came here, I think he was doing judo. I'm not sure if he did judo when he was in Mongolia, but I think he was too young. You're right.